Hello, Kurono.
Hello.
Thank you for resubscribing. Thank you so much for hanging with us for 4 months. I really appreciate it. You're awesome, and it brings a smile to my face. Thank you so much. Oh, and hello, welcome, Jinx. How are you? And absolutely, I understand. Get out before spoilers. Absolutely. So you and Corona both, be wary of spoils. And I hope you both have a great rest of the day. Oh, whoa. Thank you. Thank you for resubscribing, Ergo.
You're welcome.
Yay! A hype train is close, by the way.
Oh.
Ooh, excitement. But anyway, it's been a hot minute since we played Ace Attorney. And hey, Outrageous, welcome, hi. Thank you for stopping by to say hello. I hope that you're doing well. Ooh, let me take a quick sip. No worries, no worries. Keep away from the spoils. I remember just recently we raided somebody that was playing the game, and I was like, I just wanted to say hey and raid, but I gotta go.
Let's go and fill Moomin Valley
farther
with
than I am.
Come on.
Thank you for playing that soundbite there, Ergo. That's always fun. And thank you so much, Outrageous. I always appreciate your positivity and just you in general. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, like I said, it's been a hot minute since we last played The Great Ace Attorney. So hopefully we'll be able to see some cool new things and maybe even finish this one. Aw, thank you, Outrageous, for hosting. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Much appreciated, my friend. Oh, of course. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Always appreciate it. But yes, so we'll see if maybe we can finish this trial and maybe we'll start another. Oh my gosh. Aw, Ergo, thank you. Mm-hmm. So Ergo's like, yeah, I know. Thank you for giving Outrageous a sub. So now you can use those emotes if you'd like, Outrageous. But thank you very much, Ergo. That's very sweet of you since you're here. There you go. And Outrageous says thank you, by the way, Ergo. So yay! Yay! The emotes! Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. And I hope that you have a great rest of the day. So yes, we are still in our third trial. Mm-hmm. But I think we're making headway. I think we're going to be about done with it. I think so. I think so too.
Seems like we're near the end.
We're getting there. For context, the guy, you need to get some emotes. Yes, you do, and you're great with art as well. So you can make some really awesome ones, I'm sure. But for anyone who is starting watching and they've not seen this trial before, essentially there's a guy who was on not a train, what do you call those things, a carriage? Yeah.
Carriage, yeah.
Yeah, he was in a carriage with only one other person, and then there were 2 people up on the rooftop of the carriage, and then there was the driver, of course. And the guy that we are defending supposedly killed the guy in the cabin with him, but as Ergo and I have found, there is a compartment. You can open that shit up in the chair.
I forget, did it finally come up at the end of the last stream, or has no one... I think no one's mentioned it still.
I think, we were getting close to it. I think somebody was, kind of alluding to it, and we were like, yes, yes, yes! And then nothing. So I think it'll happen this stream. But yeah, so supposedly there was somebody hiding, although I think it's space small enough for a child, so that'll be really awkward if it's a child.
And that one guy was saying that he saw a child, there was a child on the carriage.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you remember that because I completely forgot that. So, how awkward would that be if we're dealing with a child murderer here? So we will find out what to expect. Ergo just walked out of the room, so I'm not going to start without him. But we've been having a lot of fun with this one. Ergo is doing a lot of voices because I was also doing a lot of voices. So I'll see if he's still okay with continuing doing basically the entire jury. I'm the old lady.
Yep.
So we'll see how he feels with that. But without further ado, let's see if we can get our what do we call him again? Because he's McGilder. So like we were making McDonald's jokes with him.
Were we?
Well, Crowan did at one point because Crowan was like, "I love your breakfast, sir." All right, but anyway, let's see if we can help Mr. Mcgildit. Or maybe, does he even deserve help?
Well,
I know, right? Who knows? Man, how funny would it have been if we had waited until the 18th of February to play?
Yeah.
We would have been like, holy shit! All right, the Old Bailey Defendant's Antechamber. What on earth just happened in there? Yeah, actually, what did happen in there?
What did just happen?
This is perfect. We're gonna recap.
It's been a while.
It's been a couple of weeks for us. Ryunosuke, recap for us, will ya? Mr. Naruhodo, I've managed to find out what happened. Oh, that's right. Wasn't there like a smoke bomb or something that happened? Because you were like, this would be a great opportunity for a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Mr. Sato, I was told it was an advanced form of smoke
yeah.
grenade, a type of exploding device that releases smoke. A smoke grenade? It sounds like that sort of thing ninjas use. They're just making sure everything is safe now. I think the trial will start again before long. But who would have done something like that? The police managed to catch someone who was trying to flee the courtroom, apparently. Oh, is this the child?
Probably.
Let's see. Flee the courtroom? Why? Well, it's a young girl of around 15, I hear. A young girl? Then could it be the other passenger that Mr. Mcgildit was just talking about? My thoughts exactly. So he wasn't lying. Oh, what's become of Mr. Mcgildit, actually? There are so many things I need to ask him about, but he's not here. I think he was summoned to the prosecutor's antechamber to answer questions, along with the young girl. Who is she, I wonder? And what was she even doing here at the trial? She was taking a huge risk, and for what possible benefit to herself? There's another matter that's troubling me. What's that? The 20 pence. Let me get out my math book. According to the coachman, Mr. Beppo, owner of Beppo de Beppo, he took 4 passengers that night at a fare of 5 pence each. That comes to a total of 20 pence exactly. But now it seems that there were in fact 5 passengers, which means the figures don't seem to add up again. She's right. That is strange. I think you were the bailiff.
Counsel for the defense, kindly proceed into the courtroom. The trial will commence in 5 minutes.
Chip chip cheerio. Or sorry, pip pip cheerio. Oh, thank you, officer. We'll go in straight away. Well, whoever she is, I imagine this young girl will be asked to take the stand and testify now. I really can't imagine what she's going to say, but it could alter the whole direction of the trial. We'll know soon enough, Miss Sato. Yes. And if we have to, we'll get her for murder. Oh, it's Ronald Mcgildit. So who wants to play the girl, by the way? Do you want me to do it?
Sure.
Okay. There's the young girl next to Mr. Mcgildit. Look, she must have been the one who caused the disturbance before. Oh, Merry Christmas! Sorry. Just reminding everyone that I'm the Christmas Santa, Judge. It's been a while, so I figured I would remind everyone. Happy holidays. Anyway, well, after the rather eventful recess, the court will now resume the trial of Mr. Magnus Mcgildit. Now then, Lord Zykes, I never know how to say your name, young man. My lord, I believe you have established the cause of the smoke which veiled proceedings earlier.
It seems to have been an advanced form of smoke grenade, of the sort typically employed by the army. Good gracious, the army? What in the devil's name? It was an elaborate attempt by a young girl to cloak her escape from the public gallery, but she was caught by my bat bailiffs, and now occupies the stand. Your name, girl?
Oh, geez, what voice should I give her? Oh, hey, Darren, welcome.
Hi, Darren.
Welcome to the stream. You're just in time to meet the new random 15-year-old girl who apparently threw a smoke grenade. It's been a hot minute, so we forgot that even happened. But now we've been reminded. Oh, thank you for hosting, Darren. Much appreciated. And Ergo is reminding me that I forgot to post on Twitter. So hang on, we'll add to suspense. We will.
I'm your social media manager.
Thanks.
Because you'd never do it.
I do too. See, you're awesome and cool too, Darren. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I guess she is.
Sometimes. You are too, though, Ergo.
How are you doing, Darren? Gonna meet this new character. Gonna throw a whole wrench in the trial.
That's right.
Throw a whole smoke bomb in the trial. You're doing great? That's great.
Oh, hi, Tony the Tiger. Didn't see you there.
Great. Grapes.
The grapes of wrath.
Frosted grapes.
Of wrath.
Is it still saying like...
It's still saying that our frame rate is dropping.
Yeah, we keep getting like drop frames detected.
But so far it seems that we're okay.
We usually don't have any problems with the internet connection.
Right? So, I mean, if anyone is experiencing issues, bear with us. We are aware that it's a problem, but we haven't been able to fix it. We don't know.
I'm watching it on my phone too, and like...
Does it seem okay?
It seems fine, like you're moving around fine.
Woo! I won't move too much then, just in case. Hang on, I was trying to find the picture I usually post for this, but I can't find it. I maybe put it here. No. But what have you been up to, though, Darren? Anything fun today? While I'm trying to find the thing that I'm trying to find? Oh, we have to check on the VTuber Island today.
Yeah, we could do that when we're done with Ace Attorney, I guess.
It's been a hot minute. Where is it?
There it is. You went past it.
Oh, I did. Oh, I see it now. Yay! Did it! Oh, that's right. I should probably post the Twitter link or Twitch link. That's what you were yelling about me to do anyway.
Yeah. Gotta advertise yourself.
Before you don't advertise yourself, am I right?
Darren, you watched your friend stream Minecraft for 8 hours.
Whoa! That's a dedicated friendship right there. That's rad. Okay, so I'm still trying to decide what kind of voice to give this girl. I guess I could try my hand at a Cockney accent, but I don't know how well it would turn out. I could try.
Let's see.
All right, we'll see if she even answers. She might be the silent one for a while.
Are you responsible for the smoke grenade which induced such pandemonium here in my courtroom? Because if you are so on the naughty list, young lady. Naughty list! Does this not mean anything to you? What is the meaning of this deplorable behavior?
If I may, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Mcgildit?
I think perhaps I ought to explain here.
Oh gosh, is she like a mute?
why it is that this wee lass was here in the first place, and why she tried to bolt like that. 'Tis all tied up with the events of the night, so it is.
Whoop.
Oh no, you almost ended the stream.
I almost did. There you go.
Oh, that's you, I guess.
Very well, Mr. Mcgildit. Give your testimony. You will explain to the court exactly how this young woman is involved in the case.
Just what did happen that night?
It's not like a defense lawyer needs that information or anything.
Okay. On the night in question, I took the back seat in the omnibus and promptly nodded off. Then Begora, whatever that means.
It sounds like this sounds like a place like you'd find in The Legend of Zelda.
I went to Begora.
or Star Wars, actually.
A loud thud and a wee scream woke me up with a fair start. Just a wee scream, just ah. There was a fella collapsed on the floor at me feet, so I sat him up on the seat across from me. Then I turned to find out where the scream had come from, and bless my soul, what did I find? There was a child in there, all curled up in a ball, hiding her wee self away.
Oh, finally! Finally, we're getting to that.
Yes, finally. I remain somewhat baffled, I confess. From what I gather on the night in question, this young girl was indeed riding in the omnibus. Is that correct?
'Tis exactly as the defense counsel said. This lass was the 5th passenger, my lord.
Very well. The defense may now cross-examine the witness. Are you ready, counsel?
Yes, my lord. Santa. Or rather, no. I have no idea where to start. If that isn't a meme face yet of like, what the hell are you saying or something, it should be.
What did you just say?
Like that guy who looks at the screen and he's like...
The question marks around
yes,
his head.
that's what it looks like to me.
Okay. So now we're cross-examining what he just said.
Yes, press!
Press everything.
It's Ace Attorney 101, you gotta press.
And when you first got onto the omnibus, were there any other passengers already on board?
There were not. The cabin was empty, and there was no one on the roof deck either.
You were the first passenger, as it were. I see.
Aye, and that's why I took the back side as I did. Just sorry, just the most comfortable, so it is.
Wow, Ergo.
Could you explain exactly what you mean by the back seat?
It's the seat in the back.
Jeez, you idiot.
By all means, just how you already described it earlier. I'm talking about the seat opposite the one in which the poor gentleman who was stabbed was sitting. Like I said, 'tis the most comfortable and where I feel most at ease. And of course, I enjoyed gazing through the skylight from time to time as well. He's just been silent this whole time.
Also, was he sitting on the chair where the person could have popped out of? Because if so, would they have been able to do that?
I don't know.
We'll find that out, yeah.
Hold it!
A loud thud, you say, and a scream?
Aye, that's right. How can I explain it? It was like the sound of someone falling to the ground. That sort of noise.
So you think it was the sound of Mr. Mason falling to the floor, having been stabbed?
Well, now, you'll remember I was asleep at the time, so I wouldn't like to say. And when the sound woke me, I opened my eyes. There wasn't a soul to be seen in the carriage but the fellow on the floor.
You didn't see anyone? But at the same moment, you did hear a scream. Ah, from the seat above you on the roof deck, I presume?
Not above me, no, my lord. 'Twas from inside the cabin. but I wasn't altogether thinking about the scream. No, I was too stunned by the desperate sight before me eyes. There was a fella collapsed. Oh yeah, on the floor at my feet. Okay.
Hold it!
You sat him up. The victim, you mean?
And that's where the blood came from on the glove, yeah?
That I did, on the seat across from me, as I said. I could plainly see the poor devil was already gone. And you wouldn't leave a dead man just lying on the floor now, would you? Just common courtesy, so it is.
That's how I do things.
Gotta do a, JoJo pose.
I find that a little hard to believe.
He's finally talking. Ara! Ara, Lord Van Zeeks. Now, why would that be?
Especially after you just said a JoJo pose.
You wake to find a man lying dead at your feet in a cage. Any normal person would hail the cabman. Or drink his blood, either one would be acceptable. Any upstanding member of London society, that is. I'm calling you not upstanding.
Well, now, as you know, I'm in something of a special line of business.
The business of lending money at exorbitant rates of interest. That's why you're on the naughty list, young man.
Unfortunately, my lord, not everyone is thankful for the help I offer them, and some would even see me dead. So I do try, where at all possible, to avoid getting myself in a tangle with trouble.
Are you suggesting you were just going to leave the man there?
Heavens alive, no. I was always intending to report it, so I was. Only, I had a mind to find out the whys and wherefores first.
The whys and wherefores?
Right you are. There were some details I wanted to understand before anyone else got to meddling. That wee scream I heard, for example. Wouldn't your good self do just the same?
Yes, the scream he says he heard at the same time as the thud of the victim collapsing.
Then I turned. Oh yeah, find out where the scream would come from.
Hold it!
I'm afraid I don't understand. We're all still really confused here. What's happening in this trial? I'm sure you told the court that there was no one else in the carriage except yourself and the victim.
So I did, sir, so I did. As far as I could see, that is.
What do you mean by that?
Well now, 'tis a queer thing. The wee scream I heard as I woke up, it came from, if you'll excuse the vulgar expression, under me backside.
Oh, good gracious! You farted? Under your backside?
Wow. And when I lifted the seat on which I'd been sitting, I found there was a wee cubbyhole there for storage.
Mr. Naruhodo, we can examine the omnibus ourselves, remember?
Yes, of course. The whole bus was submitted as evidence.
Yes, we already discovered this at the beginning of the trial.
Yeah, we noticed it, and you didn't yet. This would be a very good time to have a thorough look around inside.
We already did. And that's when I found her. Yet there was a child in there all curled up in a ball.
Hold it!
You say she was hiding herself.
Aye, that's right. 'Twas hard to see in the dim lamplight, but she was all curled up in a wee ball. When our eyes met, well, me heart nearly stopped beating in me chest.
Ugh, you're really overacting this.
Still in all, I pulled her out from under there and sat her on the seat opposite so I could have a wee chin wag with her.
The seat opposite?
Next to the dead guy? That's right, just next to the dead gentleman there. Here, sit next to this dead guy.
You sat this young girl next to a corpse, sir?
Well, as I'm sure I mentioned, a gentleman in my position can all too often find himself in mortal danger. So, I needed to find out just who this urchin was, you see. And while I was in the middle of talking with her, I heard another scream, a fellow's voice this time.
Probably from upstairs, yeah.
Presumably that scream was Mr. First, who was sitting on the roof deck near roof deck seats.
Right you are again, I would say, sir. Looking down through the skylight, he must have seen this young girl and the gentleman with the knife in his belly.
In other words, the previous witness did not in fact see you at all, Mr. Mcgildit. What they believed to be yourself and the victim was in fact this girl and the late Mr. Mason.
Oh yeah, because didn't he say the reason that he thought it was Mr. Mcgildit was just because he's short?
Yeah.
That's all
Probably.
he really saw, was just that it was somebody short. Aye, my lord. I was, as I think everyone understands now, sat at the back of the carriage out of sight.
It is certainly plausible. The defendant is somewhat diminutive in stature, like one of my elves, and readily confused perhaps with this young girl.
After that, of course, with the scream from the gentleman over us, the driver realized something was wrong and pulled up the horses.
Thank you, I've heard enough. The events as explained are clear in my mind. However, at least one conundrum remains. Who is this girl?
Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord.
Lestrade? Wait,
That's,
wait,
huh?
wait, you answer.
Yeah, there's a detective, or like one of the police officers that Holmes often works with is named Lestrade.
Oh, cool. Wait, but also isn't that a vampire's name?
You may be
Oh
thinking
no,
of
Lestat. That's what I'm
Lestat.
thinking of. Okay. I see now.
She's a chancer, earns her crust among large crowds, relieving people of their purses. What's commonly called a pickpocket.
What? This girl here? A petty thief? Yep, naughty list. Knew it. Or really, is it just the system in general that's in the naughty list? Because if we didn't have capitalism as it is, then the young girl wouldn't have to steal money the way she does in order to survive. It's a thing to think about, I suppose. Order! Order! Is this true, Miss Lestrade? Miss Lestrade, you will answer the question. Oh shit, she's got a gun! How dare you? What is the meaning of this?
Well,
Give her! She's gone!
open your eyes.
Who said it? Oh, there she is. I'm over here.
Good gracious! How?
What was the point in that little sidestep? I know what you lot are thinking. Grown-ups are all the same. This dirty little dipper, you'll say, slipped up and got cut up on the job. She got herself backed into a corner, so she knifed the gent. Go on, that's what's in your heads, ain't it?
No, not at all. This is a court of law. We're here to determine the truth, not cast. This one smells like a fart.
Somebody take that gun away from her.
Look, knives are for cowards. Only thugs use weapons like that. All I need for what I do are these fingers. I'm a professional, alright? Maybe not in your eyes, but I got pride in what I do.
Let me guess, you don't count smoke guns among weapons for thugs?
Oh, this? Yeah. This was in a bag I lifted the other day, down where they keep four-wheeled drags. It's nice, isn't it? I like the pink best.
Do not wave that thing in my direction again!
I just like how he stares.
He's just like, this is stupid.
So, you admit that you were riding in the omnibus in the night in question?
Tis alright, lass. You can tell them the truth now.
Alright, yeah. It's just like the Irishman said.
The court accepts this girl, Miss Gina Lestrade, as a valid and significant witness in this case. Also, someone please remove the gun from her hands. For the love of goodness. It's like if some person was wielding a whip in here, or, throwing coffee at people willy-nilly. There's no decorum anymore. Accordingly, young lady, we will now hear your testimony, if you please. You will tell the court exactly what happened in the omnibus in the night on question.
All right, if I have to. So, I snuck inside the carriage before they looked at the horses, just like always. But it was a right old waste of time. I got nothing to show for me troubles that night. I'll tell you, you can't see a blind thing in that hiding place. It's pitch in there. Then after a while, I heard this loud bang. Nearly jumped out of my skin, I did, and the scream just came out. It's because of that this swell found me. He did help me get away, mind.
Yes, he let you go. I fail to understand why you would let this street urchin go, Mr. Mcgildit. Clearly she's on the naughty list, so what the fuck?
Oh, 'tis simplicity itself, my lord. You see, she couldn't possibly have killed the other passenger. I knew that for a fact.
How?
I was sitting on her, as I'm sure I said before.
Oh,
sir.
that's, yeah. She was in the thing. That's what I was wondering. How could she have been, yeah.
I was sitting right on top of the place where she was hiding herself.
I think a demonstration is called for. Quickly, everyone sit down.
This is where I was sat that night.
And the cubby hole of which you have spoken is underneath this seat, I presume? Egad! To think someone might have actually seen this a long time ago, in the very beginning of the trial, and this is not a surprise to them whatsoever. It does appear just large enough to accommodate someone of the girl's stature.
Aye, but of course the wee lass was stuck in there, because I'd parked myself on the seat for the duration.
Huh.
So you see, that's why I let the lass bolt. I knew that if the police found her there, they'd automatically assume she'd done it. But I couldn't live with myself if a young life was ruined when all the time I knew she was innocent.
Even though you must have realized your actions would result in your own innocence being called into question. I'm rich as fuck, what do you think?
Not at all, my lord, not at all.
I thought I could buy him off.
I knew in my own heart that I was innocent. So I thought it was worth taking a punt on my own good name for the sake of this less fortunate lass.
I think
My
it's,
goodness.
Yeah, it's you. What a perfect gentleman.
My lord, this fine example of a man cannot possibly be guilty of a heinous crime like this.
I feel like we're not getting the whole picture, because I feel like Mcgildit's not that nice.
I'm ashamed of myself for ever doubting you, sir.
Or watch, I'll feel really bad if he really is just that nice.
Are they all innocent now? Her. With calm, calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time.
Oh my god, yeah, they all are saying innocent.
But we still don't know who the actual killer
Yeah,
is.
we don't know who it was. It had to have been somebody there.
Saints alive! All 6 members of the jury consensual in their leaning to a verdict of not guilty? Wow, what the fuck?
Mr. Naruhodo, it must mean...
It must mean what?
that we're victorious.
We've won? Are you sure?
Objection!
Objection.
Whoa! He just stuck his whole foot up there. What? Excuse me? He just went, yeet, here's my whole leg. Why haven't I seen more things of this? Oh, let's hear. I just want everyone to drink that sight in for just a moment, okay?
I mean, I think we'll see it for a little while.
Probably. But yeah, the one viewer, I want you to look at that leg and appreciate it for what it just did. Okay.
If the sight of my iron-heeled Wellington offends, pray do forgive the discourtesy. It's like seeing a woman's ankle. This really is a consummate example of the one monumental flaw in British judicial practices.
Oh, the one flaw?
Yeah, only the one. Where evidence and reasoning should be paramount, emotion rules the day.
Emotion?
The witness' latest statement gives us a clear insight into his true nature.
What do you mean, his true nature?
Do you really think Scotland Yard would have made such a glaring omission? After the incident, the omnibus was comprehensively searched by officers of the police. Obviously, the interior of this cubby hole, as the witness put it, was included in their investigation. The compartment under the posterior seat was full of the coachman's belongings. It's noted in black and white here in the police report. Good Lord! The evidence has been tampered with. In order to corroborate Mr. Mcgildit's story, someone has unlawfully removed everything from under the seat.
That's true, because when we searched it, there was shit in there.
Oh, yeah.
Poor Naruhodo, he just smacked himself on the table again.
Order! Order! How could such a devious contrivance possibly have been effected, Counsel? Naturally, we must acknowledge the deficiencies of the
Deficiencies?
The deficiencies of the constabulary in allowing this to have happened. Sorry, I'm drunk as a skunk over here. However,
Yeah, how many glasses of wine has he had?
only a few, and I'll tell you when I've had enough. However, I assure you, when the omnibus was wheeled into the courtroom this morning, the compartment under the seat was not empty. Well, my Nipponese friend.
Me?
When the carriage was submitted as evidence, doubtless you examined it in fine detail, as would any self-respecting practitioner of the law. Pray, what did you find the condition of the underseat compartment to be?
Oh, to be sure. The young gentleman will be able to clear this up in a jiffy.
Sorry?
Go ahead. You tell the court now, fella. How this is all an elaborate excuse by the desperate Lord Van Zeeks.
Well, Counsel, do you have something to say on this matter?
How am I supposed to answer? What can I say about the state of that little compartment under the seat in the omnibus? Well, I remember it wasn't empty.
Yeah.
We should tell the truth. That's what Phoenix would do.
Right?
I don't really know if giving this answer is helping my case as counsel for the defense. But as far as I remember, at least, when I first examined the compartment, I'm fairly certain there were a number of articles inside it, yes.
Oh, are you sure, Counsel?
Ara, be whist. What are you saying now, you daft doll? I thought you were on my side here.
Oh, he's all anger.
Right.
What game are you playing? Your task is to defend the man in the stand. Why would you say something to compromise his position?
Because we're here for justice. So it's just us. As the advocate for the defense in this trial,
I confess I'm still not entirely sure where I stand. But it seems to me that I should state what facts I do know as clearly and honestly as possible. Interesting.
'Tis not altogether pleasing, fella.
I'm simply telling the truth, Mr. Mcgildit.
Well, don't forget that you're supposed to be representing my best interests here, lad. Now then. A fellow's memory is a curious thing, and not altogether reliable. No, the court must consider the facts. That there cubbyhole under the seat is as empty as the devil's heart, so it is. Do you think perhaps it would be in your best interest now to admit that you might have been mistaken?
My boyfriend's soul inside this katana. Lead me to the answer. Why? Why do I feel like something's not right here? I should like the jury to weigh in on this matter, I think.
That compartment is designed to house equipment used to maintain the smooth running of the carriage. The Guild's rules state that omnibuses should be properly and fully equipped at all times. So it certainly wouldn't have been empty on the night in question. Beppo isn't that irresponsible. That money-lending fleecer and the pick purse are lying.
Oh no, is it all
Got
changing
back to
again?
guilty.
Man, how many times can they change their verdict?
I can't believe I was nearly taken in. The stinking rich are always stinkers. Nothing but cowards, the lot of them.
What? Oh no.
It's a trick, of course it's a trick. Quite so, I must concur here.
Jeez, LaBees, how many times are they gonna change their vote? Oh, it's even. I wonder will it stay that way?
With calm, calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time. That's my catchphrase.
Yes, but every time a different truth, it seems. My lord, I humbly exhibit the scales of justice. They're even, though. Clearly a verdict of not guilty at this time would be wholly inappropriate. Leary, dang, that's a pretty man.
Man, you missed it too, or at least I think you did. He swung his whole leg over onto the desk earlier. He was just like, here's my leg. But right, yeah, no, they definitely were making this guy the, you want a pretty prosecutor? Here you go. And he's emo too. Yeah, you missed it, Leary. You'll have to check the VOD.
He showed his shoe. He'll probably do it again.
He might. Yeah, he was even like, I hope that this isn't too, revealing or whatever.
Like, look at my shoe.
Thank you, counsel. But before we proceed any further, I must ask, Leary missed it. Will you please do the leg thing again? What was that? You're telling me no? Fine. Naughty list. Anyway, there is the matter of the outstanding cross-examination. Counsel for the defense, begin your questioning of the witness, please. Yes, my lord. What just happened? The whole balance of the trial just shifted almost beyond recognition. The Reaper of the Bailey is at work, it would seem.
Okay. So she snuck inside and looked at the horses just like always. Oh, Leary did a stretch. Thank you, Leary. Much appreciated. Woo! Okay. Much appreciated. Okay, that was a good stretch.
So, you were already in the omnibus before it even set off on its run?
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, what's the point of spending a Joey to make a few bob, eh? That's a rum idea, innit? Seems alright. Okay.
I suppose she means there's no point spending money to make money. It makes sense. Counsel, may I remind you that this girl is a petty thief? Kindly refrain from entertaining her tenants.
Talking about how are you two doing? I'm doing well. Ergo, how about you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yay! Yeah, we slept in pretty good today, so should be pretty well rested, right, Ergo?
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm having a good time. How about you, Larry? How are you doing today? See, I like that she's just fiddling with that coin over there. But here, did you?
Well, that does clear up the little mystery of the fares and all.
Okay.
4 paying passengers at 5 pence apiece, making the 20 to which the cabman testified.
Yep.
And 1 little scapegrace riding for free.
The red conch of a driver always goes for some grub before it last run, see? That's when I slip into the carriage and get myself eaten under the seat. Nice and easy, right?
But your hiding place is a storage compartment, full of equipment for the coach. No.
Yeah, there's brushes and buckets and whatnot in there, sure. I always chuck out all that and cram into a corner somewhere. No one ever seems to bother much.
And yet, according to the report filed by the police officer who first arrived at the scene, the compartment was full of such paraphernalia.
Let's see, Leary said, I'm doing all right. I might be leaving soon, though, but happy I could pass by. Of course, I hope that maybe you'll be lucky enough to see Mr. Boots McGee do his thing again before you have to go. But we appreciate you stopping by while you can. Well, I don't know nothing about that. Like I said, I moved all that stuff out so I could lie down to the seat. That's all I can tell you.
It seems we've reached the end of the line of inquiry. Continue.
Got nothing to show for me troubles that night.
Hold it!
A waste of time? Why is that?
Well, most nights I'm on my own in the God's permit at least some of the time.
I beg your pardon? Did you say God permit?
Oh yeah, well, that's what my kind call it. You'd say the omnibus, I suppose. The point is, any normal run, the carriage ain't got one of it in for a while.
And that's when you come out of your hiding place and get away?
That's it. Only that night. This cove was sat on the seat from the start. And he didn't budge the whole way, did he? Not 1 inch. I was totally stuck.
Do you mean to tell us that you were present in the carriage for the duration? You were under the seat the entire time while events unfolded in the enclosed cabin?
Yeah. Right, mister.
To be sure, to be sure. I was as shocked as anyone. You don't expect to lift the cushion you've been sat on and find a child now, do you?
I kind of wonder if... I don't know if Mr. Mcgildit maybe was working with her, because maybe he removed the stuff from the seat, so she could fit underneath. But I don't know. I'm really not sure what to suspect here. Who do you think is sus in this? Anybody come to mind?
I don't know.
Right? Like, sometimes you can tell clearly, you're like, yeah, this new person is sus as shit. But, like, our new person is a 15-year-old kid. And so I'm kind of like, I don't know. Like, she doesn't seem like the murdering type to me. So this will be interesting.
So this Miss Lestrade could impossibly be the culprit then?
I'll tell you. Oh, let's read.
Hold it!
Because it's pitch black in there, yeah.
So you couldn't see out into the cabin at all?
Not a job. Most days I push the cushion up with my head and look out a crack. And I can have a butcher's at what I got a fiddle.
I thought you were a pickpocket, not a butcher.
I mean, I can have a look. The seat I get under ain't as plush as the other one, see? So most of the time the passengers plant themselves opposite. Oh, he said it's the most comfortable.
Yeah.
And she was just saying it's not. But for some reason that night this here Irishman spent the whole journey right on me head.
And for that reason, you weren't able to push the cushion up to peek out. I see.
Truth is, I ain't too happy in a small dark places. Feels too much like being thrown in the clink. But it's the only place to hide in them carriages, so it's Hobson's choice.
Why doesn't she just stick to picking people's pockets in the open then? I'd say there was some reason that she's not letting on, judging from her demeanor.
So anyways, I was a bit scared, but I had to stick out under there. Nothing else for it. Okay, hear a loud bang. Nearly jumped out of her skin.
Hold it!
But yeah, that's a clear contradiction of what he said. Because he said it's the most comfortable, and she said it's not. When you said a loud bang, do you mean the noise of someone falling to the floor? Could have been, I suppose. I don't remember so well. Point is, it made me jump.
And you let out a scream, involuntarily.
That's right. And then I felt the cushion of my head get lighter all of a sudden.
Presumably when the defendant got up in order to help the victim, yes. Or to kill him, or not. It could equally have been the moment the accused stood in order to stab his victim, could it not? Well, girl, did you see what happened in that crucial moment?
I think she did.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw it. Because what if he paid her off?
Let's see.
Oh,
See.
defending a guilty
See.
man, though. Oh, no!
Let's see.
This has only happened to Phoenix like once. I think I don't know. I haven't played all of the games, so I could be wrong. I pushed up the cushion and had a quick butcher's while I had the chance, didn't I? The Irishman was sitting up the bloke, had fallen on the floor, the seat opposite. That matches Mr. McGildit's account, of course. But then, the fella suddenly turns around and looks right at me. I sunk back down again, but it was too late by then. I should have never have risked looking.
Okay. Isn't that found me?
And he did help her get away.
Hold it!
and when Mr. Mcgildit discovered you, he pulled you out from your hiding place.
I was scared stiff, I was. He dragged me out and sat me down on the seat and all.
Next to the victim, Mr. Mason.
Yeah, the bloke had a knife in his guts. He was still bleeding. And the carriage lurched a bit and he ended up falling onto me. Ew. Oh, how awful. Both my hands got covered in blood. It made me feel sick as a dog.
Both their hands covered in blood? That must be what the rooftop passengers saw. After that, I believe you talked with Mr. Mcgildit for a while. Is that correct?
He asked me some stuff. Wanted to know my name and what I was up to and that. Then I heard something from up above. Someone screaming.
Yes, Mr. First on the roof deck, one would presume he's such a pansy.
Well, I didn't want no one to see me face, so I didn't look up. And the horses were drawn up smartish, and the Irishman says to me, "Get back under the seat. I'll see what you can get away later." All 6 members of the jury had decided the defendant was innocent.
Oh, sorry, innocent. For one brief shining moment, yes.
It's clear that they are still very unsure. If we could just find some more conclusive piece of evidence among this new testimony, I'm sure we could clinch the verdict we want.
Yes, I think you're right. And I have this niggling feeling. Something's bothering me, but I just can't quite put my finger on it.
Oh, maybe is it the part where he said that the chair is nice and, comfortable when it wasn't?
Let's see.
I don't waste of time, got nothing to show. I'll tell you, you can't. I see a blind thing in the hiding place, pitch dark in there. Then after a while, I hear this loud bang. Still find me.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's right.
That doesn't actually go back when you click on the back arrow.
Here, let's look at our evidence real quick. Let's see. Okay, we got our autopsy report. Internal hemorrhaging as a result of a single stab wound.
Seems alright.
A photograph of the victim taken on the omnibus. The knife in his abdomen is clearly visible, but his face is partly obscured. Viewed by an old crooked hat. Okay, well, I mean, we can still see it.
Oh, also that one, remember that one witness was a hat maker? And he had like kind of a crappy hat?
Huh.
But I don't know if that's relevant right now, but...
Maybe he got it from him. He could have.
Yeah.
Trying to see if there's anything significant here.
He's like missing a button.
Yeah, he is missing a button. Something about the sword, maybe? No? Or sword, dagger. We got the picture there. Anything in that? The window? Okay. So nothing there. At least not yet.
He had a blood stain on one glove.
Just on the one. Blood mark. And they were sitting... Like, didn't we determine that they were sitting, like, right here?
Yeah, I guess.
Hit Phoenix Wright Omnibus! Baby! I want to look in the carriage.
I think you have to go from the other side. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, let's open that door. Scene of the murder. It's horrible. But we still gotta do it.
Okay.
So there's the blood, and yeah, that was the picture that was behind the guy.
Okay.
Seat is a handle. Yeah, now it's empty.
Yeah. Can you examine in the inside?
Oh yeah, probably can.
Click on it.
This is a storage compartment, but there's nothing in here. It's totally empty. Something doesn't seem right here, but I can't put my finger on what it is.
Okay, so connect on it, the seat.
Yeah,
Turn.
because there's the blood. What did you want to look at?
I don't know.
There's blood here. So I'm trying to... There we go.
Click, yeah.
That's blood, isn't it? Is something wrong? Oh, it's just, well, this bloodstain is so obvious, that's all. And yet Van Zeeks has made no mention of it. I suppose that does seem a little strange. Why do I have such a bad feeling about this?
I don't know.
I don't understand this case. What's happening? Have you seen enough? You're still confused as shit? Me too. And then that's the murder weapon, a large knife that was found lodged in his abdomen. Seems quite valuable. There's like a horse on it too.
Yeah?
See? There's like a horse insignia on it. Can't find anything out of place. Oh. So. And then there's the M, possibly for Mcgildit. An ornate letter M. It's beautifully gilded too. It must be very valuable, I think. Oh, and thank you, Leary. No worries. We appreciate you being here for as long as you could be. And thank you for the luck. We're gonna need it. This case is still weird. What is it? Look at this M. If you turn it upside down, it becomes a W. This could change everything.
We already saw.
Yeah, but a refresher can't hurt.
And then there was
The debtor,
ledger.
yeah, the debtor's ledger.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like we need to go to the press again. And like, let's keep an eye on here. What if we go through everything and keep an eye on him?
I feel like I did that though, but
It doesn't let me go forward.
yeah.
Or keep an eye on her. Also, is her coin? Okay, it is a coin. So I was gonna say, because we saw that the guy was missing a button. I was wondering if it was the guy's button, but I don't think so.
Oh yeah, no, that's a coin.
Okay. So she slips it.
Let's see, and then she says, presses in buckets in there, chucks them out.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can find anything on the on the part where she mentions that it's not as comfortable.
Yeah, because I feel like that's it. That it has to be. But I was looking at him and I didn't notice anything.
Okay.
That's it. Only that night.
So let me see.
Okay. And yeah, right, mister? Be sure to be sure.
I didn't skip it, right?
I don't think so.
Hold it!
Yeah, hang on, I think it's this part. Want a shot? Yeah,
Right,
let me head out, look at a crack. And I can have a butcher's at what's going on. I mean, I could have a look. The seat I got under would plush as the other one. Oh, here, pursue.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Try that.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Mcgildit.
Oh. Oh, what would that be, fella?
Do you have something to say about that last statement?
No, not really. I'm altogether happy with what's been said. Kind of you to ask, still and all. Thanks for the coin. Here, have yourself a tip.
Wow.
Does he think I was asking after his general well-being?
No.
No, it's because he wasn't making a face like that. Blind thing. Yeah, try that again. Yeah.
Or, oh, wait, it went back to...
Yeah, there you go.
Hold it!
Not a butcher.
Most of the time, the
Some
plant
plant
passengers
themselves-
play themselves opposite.
That's gotta be it, but there's no way to...
Maybe we're... Oh, there you go! Did that not happen before?
That didn't happen before. What is that?
I ain't too happy in some other places. Okay.
Excuse me.
Maybe it makes you do it again, you know?
Mm.
Is something wrong, Mr. Mcgildit?
Or we were just blind and stupid and didn't notice it.
Oh, I do apologize. Was there something the matter, Consul?
I'm just wondering if Miss Lestrad's last comment made something occur to you, perhaps. You seem to be thinking something to yourself.
Oh, no, 'twas nothing important. I was feeling bad for the poor lass is all. I mean, he looks like he was laughing.
Right?
I remember feeling desperate myself as a young lad, shut up in the dark. 'Twas terrifying, so it was.
I see. Yes, I'm sure we can all sympathize. I'm still scared of the dark now.
Well. And I don't know about yourself, but I find that the darkness seems to make everything you hear seem that much louder as well.
Yeah. I suppose it does, maybe.
Miss Lestrade, did you hear something that night? Anything? An unusual noise, perhaps?
Nah, not really. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring.
But jabbers, there's no need to tell the whole world of me foibles, you little scamp.
What a pity. If only Miss Lestrade had heard something, it might have given us a vital new clue.
Yes. What should we make of that last statement of hers?
I mean, she heard him snoring.
Yeah.
That would prove he was asleep, I suppose.
My lord, I believe the statement just made by the witness is profoundly important. Well, profoundly important, but all she said was that she heard nothing. Yes, which is the profoundly important point. I'm almost sure of it. I'm almost sure that I don't understand the inner workings of your Eastern mind, Count. Nevertheless, my racism aside, Miss Gina Lestrade, you will supplement your formal testimony by repeating that last statement, please.
What? Supplement? What are you on about?
Gonna have supper?
Don't give me all your fancy talk. I know what you're trying to do. Well, it won't work on me.
That's right, insult the judge. Always a good move.
I was straining my ears to work out what was going on, but all I could hear was nothing.
I was snoring.
So you were straining to hear what was happening the entire time, since the moment you hid yourself?
Not exactly, no.
Sorry?
Well, there was no one in the cabin to start with. I could just push the cushion up and have a butcher's to see what was what. But then, when I saw this swell getting on, I had my head down so he didn't notice me.
And Mr. Mcgildit sat on the seat under which you were hiding, correct?
Yeah, would you Adam and Eve it? What a mug.
Didn't really pursue that. Let's see.
So then all I could do was listen. I was waiting to jump out there as soon as I heard him leave, see? But would he? Not likely. Even though we stopped here and there, I never heard the door open. So I decided to stay put and listen to him driving his pigs to the market, snoring like an old dog he was.
Are there any conclusions we can draw from that, I wonder?
Well, wait. If she never heard the door open, then when did Mr.
ne-
Mason get on?
Oh, yeah.
Because she said she was listening for him to leave and the door never
She
opened.
never heard the door open, and he was the first one. It was empty when he got on. He was the first one on.
It doesn't add up.
Miss Lestrade, what have you just told the court?
Or what you have just said.
Is clearly at odds with the facts. At odds? Are you sure, man? Absolutely. It seems my learned and Nipponese friend is not as dull-witted as I feared. So Venziques realized it too. Counsel! I must insist that you bolster your claim with evidence, with some complicit party's name, at the very least. Yes, my lord. I expect you to demonstrate this alleged contradiction to the court. According to Mr. Lestrade, or to Miss Lestrade, while she was hiding in the omnibus that night, she heard nothing but the sound of Mr. Mcgildit snoring. But think, Renoske, think! There's something else she should have heard.
Yeah,
Show the person, I guess?
yeah.
Because we'll show, what's his name?
Mr. Mason, yeah.
All right, Mr. Lord, my lord, let me show you on a particular sound that Mr. Lestrade could not have failed to hear on the night in question. The sound very clearly explained by the presence of the following person.
Take that!
Thrice fired Mason? Yep. Yes, my lord, the sound that Miss Lestrade cannot have failed to hear is that of the victim, Mr. Mason, boarding the omnibus.
I love those epic poses.
Order! Order! Explain your reasoning, counsel! Miss Lestrade, allow me to confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on board the omnibus. Is that correct?
Yeah, of course I was. I got on while the driver was in the pub, didn't I?
And the next person to board the omnibus was Mr. Mcgildit.
That it was. Not a soul was in the cabin when I climbed aboard. At least not in plain sight.
So you were, to all intents and purposes, alone in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus at that time.
Did I not just say as much? I wasn't traveling with anyone else, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? With a crack under the seat cushion. He was on his own, for sure.
And from what we've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after that on its onward journey. During which time, did you not hear the door opening or closing at all?
Nah, I never heard it. That's exactly what I was listening for, wasn't it? Waiting for this swell to leave.
In which case, when and how did the victim end up in the carriage? We know that the victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. Therefore, Miss Lestrade's statement about what she did or did not hear is at odds with the facts.
Ah! What if he was already dead?
How?
I don't know. What if he brought a dead guy in there in a case? I don't know. I'm just throwing things out.
Yes, these petty thief statements were clearly flawed. Lord Venziques? Yes, he knew all too well that there was an inconsistency in Miss Lestrade's statement. It would seem words of thanks are in order for my learned friend. What are you talking about? You have demonstrated matters impeccably. This witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are convenient untruths, nothing more.
He's dead right. How could the victim possibly not have boarded the omnibus? That makes no sense whatsoever. And this girl is a pickpocket. Let's not forget that.
This is confusing as shit.
Well,
That's why I'm voting against it.
She didn't even say anything.
I didn't want to judge the dear little mite just because she has some rather naughty ways. But I must say, I can't abide liars.
and neither could I.
Mr. Foreman,
I didn't want to judge the girl just because she has some less than salubrious ways. But I must say, I cannot abide liars. That's just what the old lady said.
Oh God, yeah, they're all gonna be guilty now. Doesn't that mean the trial's over? Because we had that thing where we had to convince them.
Right.
Mr. Naruhodo, that's 5 jury members leading towards guilty.
I'm about to get more crunk as a skunk, thank you very much. Well, your consideration for others is refreshing, my Nipponese friend. To the considerable troubles you have spared me. Yes, very refreshing. Good blood from a good year.
What are you playing at? Have you forgotten who you're working for, you useless Eastern Amadan?
Oh, jeez.
This is carnage, it's perfect.
Oh, God. Turn number 2 is the only one left. Mr. Naruhodo, the way this is going. I know. If we can't find some new way to convince everyone of Mr. Mcgildit's innocence, the judge will rule and we'll have lost.
I very much wanted to believe the words of one of London's most respected gentlemen, but those of us in service know we must accept hard truths.
No.
Hold it!
Hold it.
You all are really quick to hit that fire button, you know? Yes, the witness's last statement seemed to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. However,
I think it's an inconsistency in the events.
if we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, it may shed an entirely new light on this whole case. What are you saying?
Counsel? I'm sorry, sir. Whatever do you mean?
Counsel, I will not tolerate you attempting to forgo my education. Explain yourself at once! When the accused boarded the omnibus on the night in question, the victim was nowhere to be seen. Subsequently, the carriage door was not heard opening a single time, as testified by the witness in the stand. And yet the victim's body was found inside the carriage.
We already know that people can hide inside that compartment. So what if... I don't know. What if he was already dead? I don't know why I'm like kind of coming to that. We'll see. Okay.
If this petty thief's words are to be believed, how do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus? I don't know. There's only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the carriage.
He was already there. There's another entrance. He was put there after he died. See, I told you. it's either 1 or 3. Can we save? Let's save. Save.
Yeah.
We need to save. I honestly feel like it's between 1 and 3. I don't know how, but I know. Because again, I'm wondering if maybe he was hiding in there. He was already in there.
So he was put there after he died?
Let's try that one. Because I don't think there's another entrance.
Obviously, the victim must have been placed in the carriage after he was killed.
Objection!
Tell me, my learned friend, what was the function of that obviously in your last sentence? Well said, Lord Van Sykes. The obviously isn't troubling me also. Oh no! That's really not the point. The point is that the victim must have been moved into the carriage afterwards. Then answer me this. How could the cadaver have been placed inside a moving carriage? Well, obviously,
Damn it. Okay. Alright. Let's go back. So it's not that. Alright. I'll admit. I didn't know what this game was gonna do. I didn't know what kind of weird shit it was gonna pull.
Try the other entrance.
Look at the omnibus. Look at the court record. Is there another way?
Let's say he was in there already.
He was already in there? Yeah, what if he was hiding in the thing?
clearly he was there already from beforehand.
Objection!
Okay, wait. Oh, this is looking bad. Okay, hang on. Go ahead. Because it's the same thing, clearly, as opposed to obviously. Well said, Lord Van Zeeks.
It's troubling me also.
No, that's really not the point. Blah, 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 blah. I think we got it wrong. God dang it. Let's read this. But beforehand. What are you referring? Okay. Well, clearly, okay, so there was another entrance, apparently.
Yep.
I guess there was another entrance. But
Like the skylight?
oh, maybe.
There's also a loud thud.
Oh, what if he
So
fell
like he
from that?
fell in.
Oh, and it is right underneath the thing where the pool of blood is.
Yeah. The door wasn't opened even once.
Yes, okay. All right.
The only explanation is that the victim entered in the enclosed cabin some other way.
Objection!
I wonder what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic. But behold, the omnibus is here for all to see. Only one side of the enclosed cabin is furnished with a door. The other has only windows. Fixed windows which cannot possibly open. In short, there is no entrance to the cabin other than the door.
Objection!
But there could be. There's one possibility you haven't considered. Oh, really? Yeah, one other way inside that isn't the door. Another opening, the use of which allowed the victim to appear inside the enclosed cabin.
That's where the thud came from. Yeah. I think you got it, baby.
All right, counsel. The defense will identify the location for the court. Here is the omnibus on which the incident occurred. I drew it myself. It's to scale. Where on earth is the entrance by which you propose the victim entered the cabin? Right there!
Take that!
The answer is obvious. It can only have been the skylight. I say, the skylight? Is he a vampire too?
Objection!
Your ludicrous proposal almost had me lost for words. However,
Objection!
the skylight may well be large enough for someone to pass through.
Objection!
So you claim. But you have a shred of evidence to support your addle-brained theory.
Yeah. Her testimony.
Both Mr. Mcgildit and Miss Lestrade said the same thing in their testimonies. They each claim to have heard a loud thud, such as the noise made by someone falling to the floor.
Yeah, if he was sitting up there, then one of the people up there killed him. What if it was Mr. First? Because you mentioned the hat thing. What if... What if there's a thing there? I don't know. I'm just grasping again.
Yes, which has already been explained. As the sound of the victim falling from his seat having been assaulted with a dagger. Duh! Yes, it has, but... would a man slipping from the seat onto the floor really have made such a loud noise as the witness described? A noise loud enough to cause Mr. Lestrade to let out an involuntary cry, in fact?
Oh.
Yep. Block that one.
Yep.
Thank you, baby. Good modding. I feel like I know what might have happened. So, well, okay. I don't know the exact reasonings. I don't know which of the people killed him, so I don't know that. But I feel like we're about to prove that he was, like, pushed through the skylight. That someone pushed him to his death. And that's why there's the puddle of blood. But then there's the blood on the seat. And that was when he was maybe put there. But then you might have to wonder about the knife. Why was the knife there? I wonder if technically Mr. Mcgildit stabbed him, but he was already dead. So he can't be like the murderer, you know what I mean? Because he owed him money.
Okay.
So I don't know, that's kind of where I'm leaning, is that might be what they're going to pull, that Mr. Mcgildit did stab him, but he was already dead when he landed.
Okay.
Because otherwise, why was the sword in him? Or the dagger, and it has an M on it. That or someone took the dagger from him. I don't know.
Okay.
But either way, let's find out.
Good gracious!
Perhaps, in fact, that was the moment that the victim made his entrance into the cabin. No, let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it!
Objection!
You're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin. That's simply impossible!
How can you be so sure?
Because if the victim had fallen inside through the skylight, as you say, the passengers on the roof deck would have seen it happen. Duh! And yet, not one person made mention of such events in their testimony.
Maybe they're all in on it. Well, yeah, that's true, but...
Might a humble fella make a wee comment here?
Mr. Mcgildit?
To be sure now, the two fellows who were sat on the roof that testified afore said nothing of the victim falling through the skylight. But it seems to me, my lord, that is not so much a case of them not saying, but... Aye. 'Tis a case of them being unable to say.
What?
I think perhaps the two fellas do be having something of a compelling reason not to mention what happened. Would yous not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury? Oh my goodness, surely not. Those two chaps on the roof? You mean the ones who stuck that knife in the man were...
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like one of them might have killed him, but I really don't know where the dagger with the M on it came from. Although I think you were both of these guys too.
Yeah. I don't remember what his voice...
I think you gave him a voice.
Just what exactly are you insinuating here, you blitterer?
Whoa!
Whoa. What the... You rotter, he said. You rotter, what are you insinuating?
Yeah, he did it. Based on that dance alone,
He's twerking.
he did it. He killed him with those cheeks.
Hold on. What's his name again?
First.
Lady First, yeah. Bruce Fairplay, okay. That was a shame. Anyway, I'll stop now.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. What did I just do?
This is a flaming outrage. I've got a good mind to give you a blinker in a minute. He'll give you a shiner in a minute, he said, and so will I.
Mr. Fairplay?
You're effectively accusing me, a city gentleman and well-respected banker. And me, a very angry hatter. Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed that man in the guts. It's a disgrace. It's scandalous.
That's right, he eats his cane.
I protest in the strongest possible terms.
Do it again!
That's right, I protest too. About you, you rotten scoundrel.
God, I love it. The absurdity. The absurdity!
Yeah.
Order, order, order! This is not the time, witnesses. Twerk at home, will you? I will not permit this wanton invasion of the stand. Return to the anteroom at once.
But this is beyond reason, my lord. Ours is outrageous. It's very hurtful, you know.
My lord, if I may comment. Go ahead, Lord Van Zeeks. It was the defense that incited the outbursts from the witnesses. My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse the witnesses without proof.
Wow. That's what you do in an Ace Attorney game, is you accuse the witnesses.
Yeah, don't you know? That's how court works now.
Accuse? I never intended to.
The real murderer is always one of the witnesses.
Always.
It seems, young Nipponese, that your command of the English tongue is wanting. You propose to this court that the victim fell through the skylight from the roof deck of the omnibus. That hypothesis cannot possibly stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the events. You have branded these gentlemen liars. You have intimidated their criminal guilt.
Yeah, well then maybe they should, maybe they should talk about that.
In our British courts of law, that is what's termed a baseless accusation. I know I was rash to put this idea forward without any actual evidence, but... And you can't just dismiss it without a second thought.
What are we wasting time for? Get them to testify. I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I laid eyes on the fellow. We have to see this matter through now, one way or another. If there's filth and rubbish in our midst, we must dispose of it.
Testify! Testify!
What's happening, Mr. Naruhodo?
The spectators in the public gallery they're in a complete frenzy. Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
Do they not know where he is?
Where's the big Santa man?
My lord?
You will take the stand again and make another formal testimony in reference to the indictment brought by the defense.
Yes, my lord. I didn't come here for this.
There's no time to think this through. We've gotta just act on emotions, as usual. All I can do is keep pushing forward. Just gotta keep assuming and guessing. It's what we do in this court of law.
Okay. We were the only two people up on that roof deck, dead or alive. I can swear to that. If anything had happened when we were sitting, don't you think one or the other of us would have noticed?
Not if that made you complicit to a murder.
In any case, neither of us knew the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man.
Oh, you probably made him a hat, like you said.
The skylight was shut the entire time, I tell you. We couldn't possibly have opened it. If you're so sure the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof?
Oh, well, we can show them the blood.
Maybe,
Very good point. I must say that on listening to this testimony, it is somewhat hard to imagine. But then again, I used a sleigh and delivered presents in one night. People don't think that's a thing I can do. However, how either witness could have performed any malevolent act on this open roof deck without the other noticing forthwith?
That's right, you see. We're innocent, I tell you. Although, logically, of course, the argument falls down if the two of you were in collusion with one another.
Ooh, she speak fact. She's spitting fire.
Eh?
According to investigations by Scotland Yard. The two witnesses share no common dealings.
Ha! Well, I don't trust coppers any more than I trust the stinking rich.
Something doesn't feel right here. The trial is going in our favor, really. So why do I feel so uneasy? Counsel for the defense, over to you. Your cross-examination, please. Oh, yes, my lord. Amen. Men.
Wow.
Okay.
They were only
Press!
up on the roof.
Hold it!
But I feel like we can present the omnibus to that one part.
So at no time did the victim, Mr. Mason, climb up to join you on the roof deck?
Absolutely not. Dickin'. Oh, we got 4 people to look at.
Okay.
No question about it, he said. None at all.
I can't take that guy seriously. I just can't.
Oh, but yes, of course. I remember seeing them both. I saw the victim inside the enclosed cabin talking with this man here.
See, that's another meme.
Is this true, Mr. Mcgildit?
Dear me, my lord, at the risk of repeating myself, I boarded the omnibus alone and nodded off inside almost immediately. That's an outright lie. Without doubt, you were engaged in...
Hanky-panky. With Mr. First.
Let me stop you there, fella, and ask, do you have any evidence at all? At all? Ah. 'Tis all about evidence in the courts these days, so it is. You do well to remember that. I saw you with my own eyes!
It looks like he's singing and that guy's
Yeah.
like dancing aggressively.
This is going so well.
Okay, it happened. Don't you think one of the other of us would have noticed?
Hold it!
Again, yeah, not if you were colluding with each other, you know?
Well, if it was on the final run of the omnibus at past 10 o'clock in the evening, it would certainly have been quite dark. Perhaps too dark to see clearly? Is this some kind of lark, huh? I don't know.
Is this some kind of a joke, he said? Is that what this is?
Or perhaps one or the other of you fell asleep briefly?
Are you fair dinkum, sir?
No, I'm Ryanosuke.
Are you serious, sir? That's what he said. It's impossible, I tell you.
I like how he's translating.
Yeah. I'd give you the keys to the vault if you could fall asleep in that bitter cold. And if you did manage it, your eyelids would freeze shut, and you'd never open them again.
That's extreme.
It was extreme, I tell you, and we had to put up with it because this man had locked the door. Any true gent would have unlocked it and let me in when I knocked. I'm dreadfully sorry about that, young fellow. But you see, I was away with the fairies and I didn't hear ye at all. That's a lie. I saw you through the glass. You were talking to someone.
Oh! I bet he was corroborating with the girl.
Huh. Now, 'twas a cold night, so it was. People do be seeing things that aren't real in the cold, 'tis hardly surprising. Seeing things.
I believe we have reached an impasse here on this particular point.
Ah, you. Don't take it personally now, lad. If I'm a suspect in this case, then 'tis only fair that you and the other fiend are too. Open and free competition is what a capitalist society is all about. This isn't a competition I should like to be involved in, really. Okay, neither of us knew the first thing about the victim. Okay, let's see.
So, you had never met Mr. Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason before?
Oh, no, not once, never. He never met the man before, he said. Never.
And you, Mr. First, had no prior dealings with the victim either?
That's right, sir. Hatters don't have much to do with brickmakers, to be perfectly honest, sir.
No,
He had a hat.
I imagine not, but he did have a really dumb hat on like yours.
You see, how many different ways can I put this? Neither of us had the remotest connection. Oh.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Good eye there, baby. Mr. Mcgildit, you want to share something with the class, young man?
Yes, counsel, what can I be doing you for?
Did the witness's last statement give you pause for thought somehow?
Not the remotest connection. Is that right now? I wonder. What are you insinuating now? Ah, Mr. Fairplay. 'Has been too long, so it has. Eh? If I'm not very much mistaken, I believe 'tis fast approaching, is it not? Your repayment date? I beg your pardon? You borrowed 20 guineas from me, sir. At an unconscionable rate of interest. You tricked me, it's extortion. Well now, is that a touch of begrudgery, is it? The sort of begrudgery that might motivate a fella to pass his crimes off on another? Ah! And young Mr. First. With me, sir? What do you want with me, sir? You do be making hats for a living, do you not? That there top hat sliding about on your head, is that one of your own creations, is it? Oh, well, I'm still just an apprentice, you understand? I'm learning to find the perfect fit for whatever fine gent walks through the door. Haha, the perfect fit, is it? Well, it is a very distinctive design, so it is. Many customers like it, I tell you. They like a distinctive touch. Customers, such as thrice-fired Mason.
Oh, man, he's already spitting the facts that we were thinking about.
Oh, sorry. Okay. There was a photographic print of the victim submitted as evidence before, my lord.
This you mean?
I can't help thinking that poor fellow's hat looks distinctly familiar, wouldn't you say? Oh. That's one of my hats. Huh, aye, that it is. So it would seem the brickmaker was a customer of yours. The sort of customer, I'd wager, you could have had a wee quarrel with over the distinctiveness of the goods. Oh, no, sir, absolutely not, sir. Well, there's really nothing more to add. It wouldn't be right to say that the two fellas here haven't the remotest connection to the victim, you see.
Man, look at this guy. Doing our work for us.
I rest my case. You little weasel. Ah.
He's better at this than I am.
Gosh, Mr. Mcgildit has certainly been through his research, hasn't he?
Please, don't let me little interruption hold up the proceedings.
Jesus. Oh, achievement unlocked. We're the hat hunters now.
Yeah.
Hold it!
Are you quite certain about that? That the skylight was shut the entire time?
I'm going to lose my block with you in a minute. He's going to lose his rag with you in a minute, that's what he said. Take a look at yourself, go on.
Oh, what is it locked now?
You see? It's shut fast now, just like it was on the night. So it is, of course. A fellow the size of Mr. Mason could likely break right through it, still and all. What? Just looking at the size of the ting, you understand? Now you hold on there a minute, sir. The size of the ting means nothing. Not on its own. Let's consider the bigger picture here, shall we?
Let's stop biting our cane, shall we? You're making my teeth hurt.
I was riding the omnibus on another occasion when, well, I broke wind loudly. I shocked myself with it as it happens. This
is an unexpected confession, Mr. First.
Oh, I just mean to say, well, the point is I tried to open the skylight, you see. But just my luck, I couldn't make it budge. The stench was terrible. Everyone was looking daggers at me, sir. I went as red as rouge, I did.
Are you expecting me to sentence you?
Oh, no, sir. The point is, the skylight can't be opened. I tried and tried when I was inside that cabin of shame.
The skylight doesn't open, you say?
I mean, I think it just opens from the outside. Because there was like a thing. There was like a
Yeah,
little
there's a
handle.
latch. Yeah.
So that proves it. We couldn't have kicked the victim down into the cabin below. I tell you, neither of us could.
Nobody mentioned anything about kicking anyone.
Like I said, these details are little nuggets at best. It's the mother lode we should be looking for. If you're so sure the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof?
Hold it!
Yeah, we got blood in the cabin, so I think that's proof enough. Proof.
That's right, I demand to hear it. We came here to say what we saw, I tell you, not for this. But you can call us both shicers, brand us criminals. You call us liars, that's what he means, and accuse us of doing it. As it stands at the moment, there's no hard evidence that incriminates yourselves, now is there? I believe we're in much the same position as one another here.
If I don't crack this case soon, he'll crack his teeth.
I wonder if these two men really were involved in some way.
I couldn't say. I mean, I don't really know anything about them, do I? Although, by the same token, I don't really know anything about Mr. Mcgildit either. It's so hard to know what to believe here.
I think we should try to remember that it's evidence alone that can truly determine the outcome of a trial.
Evidence.
No one can argue against decisive evidence, including the members of the jury.
So you're saying that what we need now is to find a conclusive piece of evidence?
Yes, Mr. Naruhodo, precisely.
Okay.
Okay, go back to the part where it says evidence, and let's see if we can present the omnibus.
Oops.
Oh yeah, where's your proof?
I clicked too much.
You did. But that's okay, I still like you. You know, there's many things to like about Ergo. He's really cool, and he's smart, and he's really good at clicking.
Wow. Thanks.
Because it gives us an opportunity to see Mr. First, the twerking man.
Wow.
Where's your proof? Okay, presents.
Right here. We'll save.
Say first, yeah. Okay. Because that's like the only evidence that we don't have like a pool of blood evidence, right? Yeah, it's just that.
Objection!
Let's bring that up.
This carriage.
Let's just consider the implications of that statement for a moment, shall we? No, I don't think we will.
No, you did the wrong thing.
Nothing strikes me about it. Exactly. There's nothing striking about it.
God.
Wow.
But what are we supposed to? It's there. Should we look in the omnibus and get it as evidence? But we already looked at it.
Let's see.
Where's your proof? Look at the evidence again. Or look at maybe the picture?
Let's see. That he fell through the skylight. I don't see anything there.
No.
What about the autopsy? No, it just talks about the stab. Doesn't say like, he broke a bone or anything.
Right.
It's just the knife. Okay, let's look.
Oh, here, look at the book. Look at the book.
Oh.
Or, I mean, we can do the omnibus thing in a second, but I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, look at the guy's diary. We already know that fair play is in there. Yeah, it's just fair play, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Try the omnibus again like you were doing. I think you're on the right track.
We could look at the skylight. Because the latch is on the outside.
Yeah, you can clearly see inside the carriage, and there's a lamp inside the enclosed carriage. That's not good for us. But yeah, the latch is on the inside. Click the door. Can you? Yeah.
Go inside.
Let's get the blood that's on the floor. Again.
Can we look also maybe from this side?
Yeah, try there. It's quite a large skylight.
Same thing.
Dang it. Okay, let's look at that blood again on the floor. Yeah, that's blood, isn't it? Yes. Why? Why are we not able to bring that up? What is the London notice before you go out?
Oh,
Post-print
the
great
exhibition.
exhibition.
yeah.
Okay.
It's not that important. It's the same thing.
We're missing something. We've got to be.
Or,
Is maybe the profiles the evidence we need? Let's look at the people.
it usually doesn't let you present people.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, only if it specifically asks for somebody. Yeah.
Should I look? Is this going to be our first instance of having to
Maybe.
use a walkthrough? I'll let you consider some things while I do that.
I'm wondering if because what's her name like didn't say anything the whole time. I'm wondering if maybe she has a thing that we can. She has a reaction at some point.
Ooh, that's a good thought.
Since we're like not looking at her the whole time. I mean, we already got one for Mr. Mcgildit when he was talking about their connection. Oh, I mean, do we just need to maybe present something about that? I don't know.
Present what?
I don't know. I mean, on the thing where we had Mr. Mcgildit saying, "Oh, they are connected." Yeah, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. Like, we could present. Like.
That's probably what we have to do. I bet you will get the blood
I don't
evidence
know.
later.
Yeah.
I'm pulling it up anyway, though, just in case.
Present the picture. So then we can talk about the hat. No, it's just the generic response. Okay.
Hold it!
Oh, there's blood on the skylight door.
What?
Yeah, it says examine the omnibus, open the door and examine the skylight. Rotate the camera so you can see the blood on the edge of the skylight door.
Oh.
I would have never thought to do that,
Yeah,
so I'm
okay.
glad I looked at it. This walkthrough's a little weird, by the way.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay,
So it's probably on the last one, right?
probably. So let's go back to the omnibus.
On the inside or the outside?
I would assume. Let's see, it just says open the door and examine, so yeah, do the inside then, yeah. But I didn't see blood on the skylight. Maybe we just missed a part of it.
I don't see any.
Because, yeah, present the skylight, that's what I'm assuming when we were told. Because, again, the way that it's set up,
Okay,
it's
so
kind of hard to tell, but I'm assuming we're in part 3.
we pursued Mr. Mcgildit when he reacts. Wait, we presented.
We presented Thrice Fired Mason for the hat thing. Or no.
Oh, wait, we're supposed to pursue Gina when she reacts.
Okay, so let's do that first.
Oh,
so we probably can't do the blood yet.
Hold on.
All right. I'll let you do it, Mr. Clicky. I still don't see the blood.
Yeah, like why the blood doesn't appear until after we like get that point, because that would be kind of weird.
Maybe.
Okay,
Or maybe
so
we have to
they
open the
said-
skylight.
We have to like drag. There we go. They said it was on part 4, right?
I think
Gina
so.
reacts. Usually you just get an exclamation point on there.
Come on, where's your exclamation point? Come on, friend.
Here's the thing about him farting.
Funny.
Wait.
There you go.
There we are. I swear that didn't happen before.
Yeah, like it must just happen when you do it a second time.
I think so.
It's weird.
Do you have something to say about that, Miss Lestrade? Miss Lestrade?
It opens. Huh? The skylight. That is what we're talking about, right?
Oh, it's probably we open the skylight and it's
And
probably
it's like inside it.
inside the door frame or
That's
whatever.
what it is. I was wondering that. Holy
Oh, God.
crap. Oh, God.
What are you doing?
All them skylights open dead easy. She points a gun at everyone. More easily than you can load that weapon.
That's a lie, I tell you. Otherwise, when I broke wind, I...
You can't do it from inside, you mug.
Oh. Seems like a fire hazard.
Right? Look, a few weeks ago, I was up on the roof deck of one of them drags. And I had a great hole. I mean, I had purses coming out my ears.
Miss Lestrade, this is not the forum to be guysing on the subject of your criminal activities.
Well, anyway, I had a bit of a scare. When I lifted the last bloke's purse, he got wise to me. All 4 of them surrounded me, so I couldn't hop up the bus and leg it. So what I did was I used the skylight, opened the catch and jumped right through.
What?
Yeah, the catch for them skylights on the top side. That's why you can't open them from the cabin.
The skylight opens from the roof deck? Bailiff! Climb up on the roof and omnibus at once and verify the witness's claims.
There it be.
Oh, my hat.
See? Fucking told you.
Order! Order! So it appears that this street girl's statements is quite true. I don't believe it. The skylight opens, and from the roof deck.
Mr. Naruhodo! This could be the clue we've been looking for.
Well, counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination. Yes, my lord. So the skylight opens. Perhaps I should investigate for myself. See this blood, the walkthrough, I mean my instincts told me to check. So the skylight was fashioned shut before.
But now the catch has been undone. We should be able to open it. Right, gotta examine it. There's the blood.
There we
I
go.
see it.
You can certainly see inside the carriage through the opening, that's for sure.
Yes, and there's a lamp in the enclosed cabin. So I'm sure the witnesses would have been able to see quite clearly.
What?
The blood, please? No, not that. Please examine the blood. Do we have to go inside?
Yeah, probably. Well, remember, yeah, it said go inside the cabin. Yeah. Okay. Ace Attorney is particular that way.
Okay, now can we see the blood? Do you see it, guys?
Yes, it does.
Oh my god.
Very wide,
okay,
doesn't
okay,
it?
okay.
Wide enough to kick someone like you through, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo.
Wow.
Why someone like me? I'm just saying you're a twink. Ugh. What is it? Look, just there. Look at this.
The obvious blood stain.
That's without question. It's blood. Why would there be a blood stain there? Surely. It can't be unrelated to the case, can it? There we go, finally. Can we look at the blood on the floor too? Or is it too early to do that?
It's probably gonna be the same thing.
Okay. Again, that's gonna come up, I'm sure. We're gonna have to be prompted to look at it, though, I bet. On the night in question, the victim was fatally stabbed in the stomach. And immediately afterwards, the victim's body was pushed through the skylight into the cabin below. Those are the facts, and the irrefutable proof remains clearly visible in the omnibus that stands before us today, in this very courtroom.
What? That's utter humbug. You can't possibly have any evidence. No, you can't. I mean, we didn't do it, I tell you. It's impossible.
Irrefutable proof here in this courtroom. Counsel! My lord! I believe everyone would appreciate a little clarification here. Where exactly within the omnibus is the evidence to which you allude? You will point it out and prove the victim fell from the roof deck.
I mean, I could show you multiple points, but here's the one you're looking for.
Yeah?
Oh, did you not hit present, maybe? Yeah, What happened?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, you have to hit present. Yeah, I would have done that too.
By Jupiter, is that blood?
This bloodstain proves two things. Firstly, when the incident occurred, the skylight of the omnibus was open.
What?
And secondly, the victim was already bleeding when he fell through the opening.
Oh my.
And so it follows that Mr. Mcgildit, who was inside the enclosed cabin himself at the time, cannot possibly be guilty of this crime.
No.
It's always the witnesses. Order, order.
All that.
Don't let me get my elves in here.
But the blood could have sprayed up there when the fellow was stabbed inside the cabin. And only found its way to that one particular spot on the skylight. Sure, and that would be very convenient. Let's keep it in mind that the skylight catch can only be unfastened from the roof deck. I myself wouldn't have been able to open it now, would I? But, there's no way to know for certain, is there? If the gent really fell through the skylight, I mean.
Are we going to be able to present the blood now?
Why don't you have a good look at the floor of the cabin between the two seats? He's gonna do it for us.
There it is!
'Tis all too plain, if you see. There's the aftermath that shows the poor fellow dropped from a fair height right there, so it is. What? No. But it can't be. It's all lies. My fellow jury members, I think we can all agree that this is clear proof of the defendant's innocence, can't we? I believe we can, yes, sir. It's clear to me now where the filthy rubbish can be found in this courtroom.
doing that.
They thought they could pull the wool over my eyes, did they? I won't tolerate any of the guild's carriages being sullied with blood. I won't tolerate it.
Oh, I always knew that nice gentleman who gave us that delightful park couldn't have done such a thing.
On 3 then, everyone. 1, 2,
It's gonna be a hold it.
3.
Objection!
Okay, an objection or hold it. Oh! Yep, Van Zieks. A chilling performance, Mr. Mcgildit.
Oh, what would you be referring to there now, Lord Van Zieks? A that's
A blood stain on the frame of the skylight. Such evidence is null and void. What? Why? For one extremely simple reason. That smear of blood never existed. I should know. I'm a vampire. I would have smelled it. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Oh, thank
Hi,
you
Soft
for
Duck.
lurking, Soft Duck. And hello to you too. I cannot be active because you're busy, but you'll be lurking. Aw, well, thank you again for the compliment with the voice acting. Mwah! Much appreciate you, my friend. You enjoy your lurking. And we hope that you are having a good day.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They're there for all to see. It's clearly blood.
Objection!
But you have Kool-Aid here too. I personally attended Scotland Yard's investigation of the omnibus. The officers involved went over the carriage with a fine-tooth comb.
I don't see how a comb would help with the blood.
So I can state with absolute certainty, or surety, whatever, no such smear of blood existed in that garage. Again, I would have gotten very hungry because I'm a vampire. At least not until this trial began. But are you suggesting, Lord Van Zieks, that this stain of blood was fabricated, my lord? Yes, and all this court has been in session. What? Oh yeah, the smoke
Oh
bomb.
yeah, when the smoke bomb happened,
Smoke bomb.
everybody had to leave the courtroom. Tricks are for kids. Or no, that's me Lucky Charms. What a palaver. I must say, I didn't expect such crude reasoning from a prosecutor of your standing, Lord Van Zieks. But I'm Magnus Mcgildit, a fellow known all over the capital for his fine contributions to public life. I don't take kindly to slander, and I'll fight to the bitter end. Even if it's rolling off the tongue of the Reaper of the Bailey.
Mr. Mcgildit, I realize that this is your first appearance in court as the accused. However, I am well aware of your involvement behind the scenes in a great many affairs of dubious nature. You're very adept when it comes to avoiding getting your own hands dirty. And each time it happens that the case you're involved in is investigated, you adapt the facts. Adapt the facts? What does that even mean? Excuse me, I need more blood. Talking about blood makes me thirsty. When you wield a fortune the size of Mr. Mcgildit's, however ill-gotten it may be, nothing is impossible. Tampering with evidence, manipulating the scene of a crime, bribing witnesses. I toast your ability to concoct the most convenient of stories, sir.
I do think he paid her off to help. That's what I'm thinking.
Tut tut, Lord Van Zieks. This will not do, to be sure. Will it now, counsel?
No.
I think it's fair to say this does all sound like a rather far-fetched excuse by a desperate man. The blood on the skylight didn't exist, you say? But if you all cast your minds back, is it not true that the omnibus there has been in the courtroom the entire time? How could anyone possibly have put a smear of blood in it without the world and his wife seeing? Isn't that right now, counsel?
It's true. The omnibus has been in full view the entire time that the court has been in session.
We have seen that she's good at sidestepping when she does her weird gas bomb.
My learned friend. Here's to hearing your opinion on this matter, in your own words. As you wish. Could someone have tampered with the omnibus during the trial? If you're asking me, I think it could have been possible. I mean, it could have. That's how this stuff works. Always go with the it could have option. 9 times out of 10, you're right.
Anything could happen at any time.
As a defense lawyer, it's my job to advocate for the defendant as best as I can. But still, I feel as though there's something even more important at stake here. There is no evidence to suggest that the defendant did as my learned friend suggests. However, in terms of having the opportunity to carry out the alleged tampering, there is one possibility. Oh, good gracious! This thing goes up!
Oh, hello.
Cronus! Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Cronus? How are you doing? How was the raid? Well, thank you for the raid, but how was your game? How was your stream? Sorry. I've been so confused over this case, I don't know how to talk right anymore. Hi, Abby. It's a time raid. A timey-wimey raid. Oh, and it's Mountain Chicken, too. Hello, everybody. Are you going to shout him out?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Shout out Cronus.
Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome. Shout out Cronus, because he's awesome, he makes good puns, and he's really, really cool. All of you came from his stream, so you should already know that. But in case there's anybody here that wasn't at his stream, he's awesome. Oh gosh, you saved someone and broke up a marriage? Oh no! Oh gosh. And we're about to order food. Ooh, what you getting? What you gonna get? Ergo and I have done that numerous times where we like order food as we're streaming or like right before a stream. So that's always fun. Aw, and thank you. We love you too, Cronus. It's always good to see you guys. We always love seeing you and Abby and everybody. It's always a delight. You came into the midst of a trial here, which I thought we might be nearing the end of it, but again, it's an Ace Attorney trial, and in this game, so like, they tend to run long.
Yeah.
But I really do think we're reaching the end of this one. I really do. Because now Mr. Mcgildit has to prove, or we're gonna try to show how it's possible that somebody could have fabricated evidence at the scene of the crime in the omnibus that is in the courtroom right now, because we have a girl here who has a smoke bomb gun, which is rad, and she's been seen using it, and she's really quick on her feet, so she technically could have done it when it went off earlier in trial today. So we think that's what's going to happen. And actually, Ergo, if you will, chat with our friends. I'm gonna get us some water, because I noticed we're both
Yay, water.
Hydrate. But yeah, catch everybody up on the trial, or just say hi.
So Abby was saying getting veggie lo mein and veggie dumplings. Nice, nice. Always enjoy some lo mein. I like those greasy noodles. Yes, it's been a whirlwind of a case, especially because it's seeming like the person that we're defending like might actually be guilty. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, there's definitely something going on. But like in the story, we need to defend him, I think was the thing, right? Like if if he gets found guilty, then we'll get like thrown out of the country or whatever. Like in order to prove ourselves, we have to find him innocent. Pretty sus, right? I have possessed Grezzy's body.
No, how could you? How could you possess me?
Very easily.
That's fair.
I just get in front of the camera.
Woo! But yeah, no, I'm very sus of Mr. Mcgildit.
Yeah.
Like, it's really easy to be sus of the rich, like, oh, but I'm such a good person, you know, and it's like, but it really does seem suspect at this point, especially. Because I'm almost certain he paid, because the guy saw him talking to someone, Mr. First. So I think he was talking to the girl basically to go, look, I won't rat you out for being in here, and I'll pay you. Here's what you can do for me. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking he's, like, she's working with him, like, kind of probably unwittingly. She was probably forced to, again, because he could have turned her in. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. It's pretty sus. So let's see what happens. Let's find out.
Yes, there is. It seems my learned Nipponese friend has no intention of running from this deceit. Deceit? I'm sure everyone still remembers clearly. The recess that we were forced to take. As a result of the smoke grenade fired by the witness currently in the stand, Miss Gina Lestrade.
Oh yeah, and Ergo is the one who told me that Lestrade is the name of a detective in the Sherlock Holmes series. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, I guess he's, or inspector or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So it'll either be Gina or maybe we'll end up seeing like her dad or something. Be careful, Mr. Norohoro. Cover your face.
Bailiff, don't let the accused escape. Secure the omnibus.
This is just, I don't know, just funny. He's just obscured by smoke. Somebody's smoking a lot of weed in here.
I hereby call an emergency recess. Someone get Rudolph in here right now.
We're getting hotboxed.
Bailiff, ensure the defendant is in custody and clear the courtroom. The courtroom was filled with the
that was a
smoke.
flashback.
Yeah, and everyone was thrown into confusion. All of us were made to leave this chamber. In that brief interval, under the veil of smoke and in all the chaos.
Whoa, he did a whole spin.
He did an epic spin. It could have been possible to steal inside the omnibus.
Whoa.
And you know how to open the latch.
Yep.
She already said to it that she knew how to do that.
Are you wise?
You see, he keeps getting angry with us.
What are you trying to pull, ye rotten feckless gouger?
Goodness. Feckless gouger?
You're supposed to be defending me. 'Tis a wicked plot. 'Tis a plot to undermine me, so it is.
Objection!
Hey, we're just doing what Phoenix Wright would have done.
Right?
Whatever you think this is, it changes nothing. The facts are the same. After this courtroom was evacuated earlier as a result of the smoke grenade, a number of inconsistencies materialized in relation to the omnibus.
Are we going to maybe find that he did tamper with it, but he is still technically innocent?
Maybe. Like I said, it's interesting because, like, I guess slight spoilers for anybody who is new to the Ace Attorney franchise. If you're planning on playing the Phoenix Wright series, there is a case where Phoenix ends up defending someone who's guilty. And he finds out that they're guilty, and he's like, "Oh my God, what do I do?" You know, it's like a moral dilemma. And so I do kind of wonder. But in that one, it was like the finale of that game series. With this one, this is like the third case. So are we really in the third case defending a guilty man, you know? And is it going to go that way? Or like we kind of mused about earlier, maybe he did do some shitty stuff and he's not completely, you know, clean in this, but he's not the killer.
Yeah.
But the way he keeps getting pissed at us, I really do think he continues to keep getting susser. So let's see.
Inconsistencies such as... To start with, the storage compartment underneath the rear passenger seat.
Yeah, there was stuff in it the first time we looked in it, so we know that's true.
When the police investigated the omnibus, this compartment was full of the driver's items. Secondly, we have the smear of blood on the edge of the skylight. As I have said, that was not present at the start of the trial this morning. Unfortunately, Lord Van Zieks, no one is able to corroborate your claims.
I mean, the police?
Oh, that's true. He said the Scotland Yard looked at it.
Yeah, was there not like a record?
Well, the Scotland Yard's not in the courtroom, so we can't ask them. Oh well.
When the omnibus was first wheeled out, both the storage compartment and the skylight were shut. And we looked in the skylight. We looked in the compartment. I really wish that had been part of the evidence.
Accordingly, I'm afraid to say we cannot establish with any certainty if this evidence is the result of tampering or not. Indeed, my lord, no doubt there is not a single person who saw fit to verify such things.
What do you think?
Sorry?
About the omnibus. Is there anything else unusual about the omnibus? What do you think? Is there anything weird? I mean, I have a feeling I have an inkling because that's how this goes.
I was going to say, would we finally bring up that blood? But I guess Mr. Mcgildit already kind of did that.
He did, yeah. He mentioned that that's where the guy fell.
Is there?
Was that there before? Because I can't remember if that... Oh, well, he said that Van Zieks hadn't mentioned it before and he thought that was weird. Yeah, let's do that.
My lord, Mr. Santa Judge. Yes, counsel.
There is one further inconsistency.
A mark that surely could not have been present at the start of the trial. What?
What in the devil's name are you going to say now? If you dare to betray me, you little maggot, you'd better start watching your
Objection.
back.
Silence, Mcgildit. Don't make me get my bats in here. The court awaits the defense's clarification.
The trial keeps swinging one way and then another. I have no idea what's the truth and what's deception. Oh my gosh, I just got the Lion King 2 song Deception in my head because of that.
Okay.
Did you not? Do you know what I'm talking about? Deception.
I do not remember the Lion King 2, I'm sorry.
Disgrace. It's clear as the scar on his face.
Okay.
It's a bop. But anyway, what am I supposed to believe here?
I shall have to ask you to elaborate, counsel. I don't know who the fucking bad guy is in this, but whoever they are, they're getting on the naughty list so fast.
So are we saying the thing on the ground?
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't there before?
I'm saying that because, Van Zieks, we already pointed out to the fact that we thought it was weird that Van Zieks didn't say anything. Or Zykes, however you say his name. Because, he's made no mention of it, so yeah. Okay. Oh, you accidentally didn't hit present again? Yeah. I feel that. It's just easy to click in here, you know?
If we consider that the victim fell through the skylight onto the floor of the cabin, you would certainly expect to find signs of blood where he landed. But as far as I recall, this bloodstain on the cabin floor was not there when the omnibus was first brought into the courtroom. Good Lord! Yes, I do believe you're correct, counsel. Well said. Although, as an advocate for the defense, one might say that was a very careless slip of the tongue. I believe that bloodstain on the floor is a decisive piece of evidence. But if the question is whether that evidence is genuine or whether it was unlawfully fabricated by someone, I feel compelled to admit that there's at least a possibility that the evidence is fake. Just a lot of shocked faces over here. Oh, oh, see, yeah, he's doing the big epic, like, freak out.
This
Mcgildit.
trial is over.
That is what the bad guys do. Mr. Mcgildit?
I have done everything I possibly can to cooperate with the court, but 'tis all over now.
But you're the defendant.
'Tis over, I tell ye. Memory, recollection, what people think they saw, 'tis all nonsense. Facts are what counts, and the fact is that bloodstain is there now.
Well,
And over the course of this desperate trial, long and extremely drawn out as it has been, that good-for-nothing Reaper of the Bailey has failed to present any decisive evidence at all. I'm scandalized, so I am. I'd thought better of Lord Van Zeeks. Well, my lord?
I must concur with the defendant. The unaffirmed recollections of an individual cannot stand as evidence. At this moment in time, the particular bloodstain in question is very much in existence. And in the absence of any credible method by which proved its alleged previous non-existence.
Oh, Cronus wants you to do the Team Rocket model.
Oh, whoa! Okay. Can do. I hope that wasn't sitting there for a while. I feel bad if
No,
I
just-
ignored it.
No, it just showed up.
Okay, good, okay. And I found that I do have to look that up because I do know it by heart, but I apparently get embarrassed in the midst of it and then end up choking. So I'm gonna bring it up just to make sure I don't screw it up. Because, I mean, that's a lot of points. Team Rocket motto. Heck yeah, baby! Thank you for redeeming that, by the way. I love doing that. It is so much fun. So thank you very much, Cronus. So this will be for you. Okay. Thank you, Cronus. I appreciate you. All right. Here we go. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. To protect the world from devastation. To unite all peoples within our nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. To extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse, James, Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Meow, that's right. And here's an extra because I just love the way James laughs. So yay! Team Rocket! Thank you for redeeming that, Cronus. It's always fun.
Yeah.
It would be really cool if the Rockets ended up in this courtroom, like this smoke grenade went off again, and it'd be like, prepare for trouble! And they're like, oh shit, what's happening now? But thank you again, Cronus. Much appreciated. Okay. So yes, we already read that. So yeah, previous non-existence. Yeah, I mean, can't we just get the Scotland Yard in here?
Right? Yeah.
I regret to say that it would be improper for this trial to continue.
Oh, and you're very welcome.
Your lordship can't be serious. Lord Van Zeeks, what is your position? Are you sitting or standing? I'm not really sure. You're very tall, so it could be either. The prosecution, my lord, has no further witnesses or evidence to present. My bats do not qualify. Very well. In that case, as I believe we have explored every possible avenue in this matter, I shall proceed to my altercation. As a formality, I am of course obliged to confirm with the defense first. I suppose.
What formality? As things stand at the moment, it would seem that Mr. Mcgildit will be found not guilty.
Yes.
Which would mean we've won.
Is that really the right outcome here? Is it really all right for the trial to come to an end now, with all these unexplained inconsistencies? Counsel for the defense, your closing statement, please. Prepare for trouble. Yes, my lord. The defense believes...
Oh my god.
Oh shit! They're making us ask. Save! Oh, baby, what do we think? Do we think?
I'm kind of curious. I feel like it wants us to say he could be guilty, but I'm kind of curious what happens if we just say, yeah, sure, he's innocent.
All right, I think he's guilty, but let's go for it.
See what happens.
As Mr. Mcgildit's legal representative.
Or is it going to be one of those things where no matter what you say?
I can't breathe. The air in here is stifling. But I'm this man's defense lawyer. There's only one thing I can say in this situation.
Will our boyfriend, Mia, not talk to us in this situation?
I believe the defendant, Magnus Mcgildit, to be innocent of the allegations brought against him. Thank you, counsel.
Time for more wine.
I'm about to get more crunk. Pardon me. Good blood, bad year. Here's to you, my Nipponese friend, and the most abject closing I have yet to hear in a court of law. Order! Order!
He's Waluigi.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, 'twas a grand decision to appoint you as my lawyer, so it was, a grand decision.
I may have freaking yelled at you, but...
You've saved one of London's most influential gentlemen. Fella, you should be proud of yourself, ye-self. Here, have this for your troubles. Your job here is done, fella. And some fine work you've done, so you have.
What do you mean?
'Tis just as the right honorable gentleman so succinctly put it before. The trial can't go on anymore. And your closing statement there was, how did he put it now? Nothing more than a formality. Wahahaha. I really don't know what to make of all this. Was the evidence we've seen genuine, or was it fake? His lordship would be fuming. Any unsightly rubbish should be disposed of promptly, as I said. The stinking rich are always guilty of something. You mark my words.
I feel terribly ashamed that I ever doubted that lovely man who gave us the lovely perk.
Was this the right answer?
I don't know.
Now that proceedings have unfolded in this way, I am compelled to declare a premature end to this trial. Furthermore, the court must accept the defendant's plea.
I thank you kindly, my lord. Well, we did save right before, so we can always go back and see what happens with the other one.
Right.
I hereby pronounce the verdict of this court.
I feel like something's... Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
there you go.
But we still haven't determined if the bloodstain in the omnibus is genuine or not.
See, I was just looking to see if this says anything.
We don't know if these witnesses are telling the truth or a pack of lies.
Oh, I see. It says select any option.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We have no idea about the truth. Lord Van Zieks, My lord, the case made by the prosecution was flawed, plain and simple. He should have fucking got the Scotland Yard in here, like seriously, why didn't he do that? If indeed the omnibus presented as evidence was tampered with, the prosecution is at fault for allowing such a disgraceful perversion of justice to take place. My sincerest apologies, my lord.
Objection!
But wait! When we were evacuated from the courtroom, Lord Van Zieks ordered the evidence to be secured. I'm afraid the prosecution cannot shun responsibility in this matter. That's so unfair.
Even though he's been an asshole to me, I'm standing up for him.
The culpability of the defendant has not, at the present time, been established by this court. Subsequently, the jury will not be required to proffer judgment.
What? Well, Lord Van Zieks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. Even though I yelled at you.
Right? Would you still have said that if you had said you thought he was guilty?
Yeah. Do you mean to tell me this has all been a grand waste of time? 'Tis the law of the land, my good man. If you'd like to pursue this matter further, you can always go ahead and try to change the law.
Magnus Mcgildit.
Good grief, you've more to say to me, have you?
Just one thing. A warning.
That face. My gosh, there's got to be fan art of this guy. I know there
I mean, of
is.
course.
Look at that face.
This is far from over.
Oh, so we don't get a conclusion from this at all. This is going to bleed in. Wait, oh, that's
Something
you.
to be looking forward to, then. You know what I thought?
What?
His name is Ems. What if he's Moriarty?
Oh! I mean, yeah, probably.
We have Sherlock Holmes, or Herlock Sholmes.
And Lestrade, you know, like they're pulling all the names in here.
Mcgildit.
Oh, I pronounce
funny
him not guilty.
That they had to change Sherlock's name,
But everyone
not
else is fine.
Lestrade.
Right?
I guess it's just Sherlock is the one that might be copyrighted.
Dang it. For the record, I think Mcgildit is sus. He's
Because the M on the knife. This is an outrage. They should have examined the evidence more. What are you talking about? The man's been cleared. He's innocent. Even though it's weighing more to the guilty.
yeah. Only one person still said innocent.
Yeah.
With the courtroom in pandemonium for the second time that day, the judge delivered his verdict. And my first ever trial in Great Britain came to an abrupt end. With the defendant being found not guilty, ostensibly a victory for us.
Could you type a little faster?
No.
That certainly was a long trial.
Yeah, we do that a lot in this game.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
Yeah, it was.
Your first ever trial on foreign soil and your first victory. It was a wonderful performance. My heartfelt congratulations.
And to you, Miss Susato, thank you for your assistance. She doesn't seem very happy about it. I suppose we should be happy.
The trouble is,
we're still completely in the dark about what actually happened.
well, we didn't have enough time.
But isn't it wrong? I mean, who was actually responsible for Mr. Mason's death? We don't even know that.
The sole aim of the defense is to obtain a verdict that exonerates the defendant. You carried out your duty to perfection. Oh, it's him.
Aye, that you did.
Mr. Mcgildit. And that girl is with him too.
Well, it seems the stories are true.
Oh, what stories?
About the 6 enormous fireworks they do be letting off when there's a verdict of not guilty. I'm sure you must have seen them now. Spectacular, wouldn't she say?
Yes, definitely.
I'd heard it was a sight to behold, and to be sure it was. Hi, Darren, welcome back.
Oh, hey, Darren.
We're just at the end. And I've you to thank, I suppose, for having an opportunity to see it. Wahahaha! Wahaha!
Yeah, he basically is Waluigi.
Like takes off a mask and it's Wario.
Like, I'm Waluigi.
I don't know about that. I'm not sure I really did anything.
What on earth are you saying, fella? How did I walk out of there a free man then?
I don't think it was so much thanks to me as down to your planning.
You're a straight-talking fella, aren't you? I must say, you had me astray in the head there once or twice. But you're young and headstrong. Wahaha! 'Tis water under the bridge.
I bet you he's gonna try to kill us at some point.
God.
Congratulations, Mr. Mcgildit, on having your name cleared.
But nothing's resolved.
There's only one thing that matters to me.
Oh?
Aye. They've all seen that I didn't do that odious and abstinent deed. 'Tis grand, is it not?
I suppose it is.
Now the fine fellows of Scotland Yard can take matters in hand and sort out any wee details. They'll see it for what it is. They'll get to the truth. I've absolute faith in them, so I have. After all, I do be providing a good number of their wages with all the taxes I pay.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. I agree, Ryunosuke. It's not that funny.
So then, as we agreed aforehand, 1,000 guineas for your troubles, fella.
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly accept that much.
Ara, be whist. You're a humble people, are ye, from the east? Well, if you insist. But have this, still and all. You deserve our reward. Mr. Magnus Mcgildit. Everything is ready, sir. If you'd like to follow me into the courtroom.
Into the courtroom?
What's this, officer? 'Tis sooner than I was led to believe. I hope it's not inconvenient, sir. There were some changes to the schedule. Well, I must be making tracks now. 'Tis time for the inspection.
Sorry, what inspection?
They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself.
They're going to examine it again. Now?
Naturally, I'm under no obligation to take part in any more of this matter now. But as an upstanding member of London society, I do be doing me best to help where I can. 'Tis a gentleman's duty, so it is. So then, fare thee well. 'Twas an absolute pleasure meeting yous. I hope you have a whale of a time while you're studying here in Great Britain.
And there he goes. A free man. Oh, I forgot she was here too.
Oh, wait, no.
I mean, it takes her
Stop.
a while to do that.
Stop it.
Don't move!
Whereas I want to say, get a move on. She really does take forever to load that thing. Miss Lestrade, would you mind putting that thing down?
You're a grown-up.
Sorry?
And I hate all grown-ups.
There you are.
Oh, whoa, hello, steampunk anime child. Whoa, all right, okay. She's even got the ribbon hairdo thing going on. Oh my god. Who's voicing her?
I don't know, should I?
It's up to you, baby. Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
Since you've been doing most of them.
Go for it. You can be pink-haired anime child.
Oh my god. I don't know if I can, though. Naughty, naughty, running off like that.
There you go. Is this some kind of picnic? Who's this little girl now?
And taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher.
Ha!
Oh, do you want to play? You won't beat me.
Excuse me, but who are you?
Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine.
The inventor?
Well, normal smoke grenades are so dull, don't you agree? White, white, and more white. If you have to be shrouded in smoke, it could at least be a pretty color, I thought to myself.
So do we have to be shrouded in smoke, though? At all?
I just took my eyes off it for a moment whilst I was changing into a different omnibus, and she pinched it. Luckily, I fitted it with a telegraphic beacon.
A what's it? What? I have no idea what this girl is talking about.
Anyway, you're coming with me now, back to my laboratory.
Back to my laboratory, Dee.
What? What for?
To apologize, of course, silly, to my technician.
What? You mean, say sorry?
You must say sorry when you've done something wrong. Surely an adult has told you that before?
An adult? I don't listen to no adults.
Come along then, follow me.
Fine, have it your way.
Oh, good. You see, I knew you'd want to do the right thing in the end.
I'm fairly sure that what she wants is not to get shot by that massive gun of yours.
We'll be leaving now then. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry for all the fuss.
Adorable. She was a lively one. Well, do you think perhaps we ought to be on our way now too? Yes, you're right, but where to? Oh, we haven't had time to find a place to stay. No sooner had we arrived in London than we had to rush here. All of our traveling cases are still with the bailiff.
I was originally planning to spend today in search of lodgings.
But at this late hour in the day, I'm afraid we may be out of luck.
Don't worry though, I have a plan. If the worst comes to the worst, I've heard of a lovely park where we could spend the night.
Please tell me you're not thinking of Mcgildit Park.
I know it may be a little chilly at this time of year, but your youthfulness will see us through.
I'm not so sure about that. I think a midwinter London night will freeze a young person solid just as easily as an elderly one.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound agreeable.
Now I'm starting to regret turning Mr. Mcgildit down. That 1,000 guineas would have paid for a lovely warm room or mansion.
Yeah, just take the money.
And so, the trial to determine my worthiness for the study tour was over by the end of our first day in London.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Revenants! Oh, thank you for resubscribing. Aw, it's been wonderful 4 months having you around. Thank you so much. Right? Time has passed like so crazy. Thank you so much. Aw, yay! You're so kind, Rev. How are you today, by the way? I hope that you're doing well. I still haven't gotten a chance to watch those DreamWorks movies that we hadn't seen. Aw, could be better. Well, I hope that it does get better for you. If not today, I hope that, better days are on the horizon for you. You're the coolest ghost with the most, so no worries. I believe in you. Yeah, that's right. Oh, no worries. I didn't think that you expected me to or not. But yeah, we will both eventually get to them. And of course, absolutely. But it's always great to have you here, Rev. So for as long as you're with us on the stream, I hope you enjoy yourself. And here's to some better days for you. You deserve them. Oh, that's right. So the study tour is over now. Don't we have to meet back with that guy, or not study tour, but the
whatever.
Are we worthy
Trial.
for it? Yeah. However, as we were to soon learn, learn, there were more trying times ahead. Just as the Reaper of the Bailey had warned, the case was far from over. Yeah, no, I believe.
Bum, bum, bum. Hold on, do you have that one? I think you have it. Hold on.
I think I do.
Hold on.
Oh, anime cutscene.
Oh, okay. I want to hear the cutscene.
Get the fire brigade!
What?
Bring water!
It's on fire. Of course it is.
How did this happen? I don't know, sir. By the time I got here, it was already engulfed.
No one was supposed to be allowed in here before we started investigating.
There's someone in there.
Oh no.
No. Oh, good God. There's someone in there.
Is it?
Oh, Santa Judge. Is he okay? Santa.
I wonder if it was Mr. Mcgildit.
Oh, it's Daddy Vampire.
Right.
Oh, anyone surprised to see that thing being destroyed? Not me.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't expect it to happen, but I'm not surprised it happened. But yeah, who's in there?
Yeah. We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, achievement unlocked, the realm of the Reaper.
We'll save.
Okay, so we'll save. Are we cliffhangering it?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I mean, we're right at the end, so.
The adventure of the clouded Kokoro.
The clouded Kokoro.
Hell yeah! Kokoro means heart.
Translator's note, Kokoro means heart.
But we're not completely done just yet, folks. I would recommend you staying because we are going to check on Tomo. We're going to check on Tomodachi Life. Nice, Ergo. Good job. But yeah, we're gonna check in on Tomodachi Life. If you have not yet been added to the VTuber Island and you would like to be, now's your chance.
Alright. Keep that closed. Oh.
But man, oh man, that was cool. The anime cutscene, that was rad.
Yeah.
That was so cool. I wonder who was in there.
It was me.
I do feel like it was probably Mr. Mcgildit who was in there.
Yeah.
He's the only one we know.
Then do you think Van Zeke, we'll have like an Edgeworth thing where we have to defend Van Zeke's.
Oh,
He'll
you
get
think?
accused of killing Mr. Mcgildit.
Or well,
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because like maybe he was trying to destroy the evidence on the omnibus and then he ended
Right.
up getting stuck.
Okay.
All right. Oh, also,
Go
were those
ahead.
tags the same? Chilled, reading aloud?
Yeah, I put them there.
Oh, that's true. Because,
Gonna rate whatever, yeah.
yeah, it's gonna write.
Change the title of the stream.
Tomodachi Life.
For life.
There you go.
Yeah, you just- Tomodachi.
Tomodachi.
You can get rid of the
Yeah.
first playthrough and reading aloud. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. And then here, I will let you set that up. I have to go visit the little dragon's room.
So
Give
we'll
me a moment.
We'll have a short little break. I think it's working. Oh, there it goes. Very nice. And I'm gonna be invisible. Cool. Which one's mine? No, my badge is invisible. Let me make this fit in here a little better. There we go. There we go. And I guess you don't need the badge, I don't know. Let's see. And also it still seems like we're getting a lot of dropped frames, but nobody has said anything in the chat, so I don't know what's going on with that. I guess it's fine. Let's see. I'll make sure everything is ready for when she returns. I have possessed Grezzy's body once again. And I will go ahead and make a tweet. Let's see. Or, whoops, I just liked my own tweet. Okay. So I thought it was yours, but it was my tweet. Okay. Let people know that you're playing Tomodachi Life. She's going to be... Okay. Twitch.tv/GrezzyDragonLady. There we go. Okie dokie. Just waiting for her to get back. Well, I'm gonna give her the frightened face. All right, she's returned.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Why did you take yourself out of there? You don't want to hang?
I'm gonna take a break here.
Aw, rude. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be doing it for, but let's take a look at Tomodachi Life.
Knowing you, it'll be a little while.
Oh, you're right. All right, let's take a look. Yes, Tomos, give me money. Let's get our new food, of course.
Welcome.
Oh, we've got some apple pie. Heck yes. Let's get that. Some French fries. Frozen yogurt. Prawn salad. All right. Cool. Oh, I don't need that many. Smoked salmon. Okay.
Have a nice day.
Let's take a look at our new
Welcome.
hats. We got a headband. Ooh, rabbit ear ribbons. All right. 10-gallon hat. Oh, yeah.
Come back soon.
Let's see.
Welcome.
checkered shirt with jeans, a cleaning apron, flight jacket, sure. Man, clothes are so expensive. Oh my god, yes, I'll buy it, but oh, I regret it. Let's get the light blue one as well.
Have a nice day.
So expensive! I thought I had room
Welcome.
in my budget to buy a room. I can afford like one. Ooh, sparkle is like fancy.
Come back soon.
Night market is open. Let's
Right
see.
up. Welcome. Thank you.
All right, what do we have? Got a shirt, a leather beret, and a screw.
Come back soon.
That's the screw I've been looking for. It's been loose in my noggin this whole time. Uh-oh, no! Crowan and Jillian are fighting! Here, we gotta save. Alright, let's see if we can help our friends out.
I'm not in the best mood today.
Crowan!
I had a fight with Jillian. I'm so upset. Please help me calm down first.
Okay, we'll try. Let's... Listen to a music box, Crowan.
Thanks.
Calm your
I'm gonna
nerves.
listen to this right now.
Go for it. Aww. Did that help?
Such a relaxing melody. Doesn't it put you at ease?
Sure.
I feel a lot calmer now. I'm going to try to patch things up.
Excuse me.
I'm allergic to this
I'm
fight.
sorry about what happened.
Come on, I believe in you. Friendship.
I'm sorry too.
Yay! Yes.
Here, use the headphones because it's like echoing. The microphone is picking up the sound.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
We made up. Thanks for your help.
Ergo saves the day again.
Here, I want you to have this. It's best to try all different kinds of
So can I
things,
check something?
even if you
Sure,
fail
what do you
at
wanna
some
check?
event.
Because noticed it looked like it was like cutting off part of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So can I see?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. See, like if we go here,
Yeah.
like see that whole like next to his name there normally be this button. It's like completely cut off. Mm-hmm. That's weird. Oh, there, yeah. That's weird.
Ergo is my my technician.
Yeah. Okay.
Excellent work as usual.
Thanks. Okay, think it's good now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Hold on. Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Problem solved.
Yay! Here, let's give Crowan a head pat. And let's give him something to eat. Let's see. He is a vegetarian. So let's give him... Do we have anything on here? Well, there's kimchi. Have some kimchi, Crowan. Oh, he doesn't like it. Here, what about a dessert? Would you like some apple pie? Yay! He loved it. Nice. Oh, we get to give him something. Let's see, what should we give Crowan? Well, I know that Crowan makes music. I don't know if he plays a guitar, but we'll give him that. Oh, I thought he already had the CD. Next time I'll give him the CD too. All right, let me check how we are doing, because we were not getting along for a while, and I almost kept trying to break up with Ergo every instance I got, and I'm like, no, stop it. Okay, kind of getting along. That's a lot better than it was. Aww, it is. That's right, stop trying to break up with Ergo. I'd have to go into the game and change my character's personality so that it matched a little better with Ergo's in the game. Here, have some garlic. Just some pure garlic. Go for it. And now kiss Ergo with it. Can I give you something to drink? Here, like a tea. Wash all that garlic out. Oh, you don't like that either? Oh, well, all right. I tried. I did everything I could. Let's see. Oh, Raina. What do you need, Raina?
Hey there.
What's up,
I'd
our
like some new
magician
clothes.
thief? You'd like some new clothes? Let's see. I think I have... So we have another color of the magician outfit. I'm just gonna give Raina all of my magician outfits. Like, she'll have the full set of colors.
Here,
Oh, it matches
I
with her
want you
red
to have
tie.
this.
Her glasses. Very nice. Oh, we got a fan. Still not travel tickets. It's like this game doesn't want me to get travel tickets. It's like, no, you're not allowed to have any. And I'm just sitting here all like, please, please. Nope. Okay. Man, not liking pizza. That's strange to me. Have a smoothie, see how that works. Ah, there we go. We got something that Raina liked. Nice. Here, we'll
Here,
give...
I want you to have this.
Oh, hair color spray. I do need that, Raina. Thank you. I can finally give our VTubers the hair dye they really, really need. Let's see. Who still needs it? Crowan's good. Abby's hair basically matches what she's got. Cronus does too. Jillian's is pink, actually. Let's get Jillian in here. Let me see if I can get a little bit
I
of a
haven't
quick
seen you for a week.
reference.
Dresses look alike.
Let me see if I can tell. Pull up the Twitter. Let's pull up. Okay, let's see that shade of pink. See, every time... Oh, I have 3 hair color sprays? Oh, heck yes. We could dye some hair today.
Let's dye my hair a cute new color.
You got it, girl.
What color should I use?
Okay. I feel like it's closer to this color pink. Go for it.
I can't wait to see how it looks.
Giving our Venus flytrap VTuber the pink hair she needs.
I love it.
Yay! Let's give strawberry shortcake. Very nice.
Since you're already here, let's play a game. Here's your first mystery shadow. What are these?
Oh, I hate when it's like plates. I think it's this.
The correct answer is some soft
Phew.
serve ice cream and a scan. Next up, your second mystery shadow. What are these?
Okay, plastic trophy for sure. And I'm pretty, yeah, that one right there definitely is a
The correct
strawberry.
answer is a strawberry and a plastic trophy. And finally, the last mystery shadow. What are these?
I see the 4-leaf clover, and that's
The
gotta be a
correct
snow
answer
globe.
is
But yeah, sometimes with the
Snow
mystery
globe and the
shadow
4-leaf
thing, it's
clover.
really difficult because if they give you 2 options of like food dishes and you just have a circle, you're like, well, it's a plate, but what's on the plate?
Congratulations. Time. Sometimes I wonder if I have a look-alike too. Weird thought.
Let's give you a drink as well. Here, have a protein shake. Become a strong Venus flytrap. Nice. Here, give you a little head pat. Will that put you over? Yeah. Okay, let's give Jillian a gift. Let's go with... For now, let's go with... I know it sounds weird. Let's go with the punching bag. Because she is a Venus flytrap. So she's a force to be reckoned with. Oh, Ergo. Ergo wants to have a baby? No. Oh, and Ergo's best friend is Leary.
Gracie and I have been thinking about having a baby.
No.
I guess you're right. I'm no good at talking to girls. They're just so girly.
Ergo, is this true? Do you have a hard time talking to girls? They're just so girly. Yay! All right, Ergo, since you're in the chat, what gift do you want? Let's see. Have I already given you the Nintendo? I did. Okay. For the collabs. What would you like? I've got some shiny things here. I know we've got the cell phone, we've got the laptop, the mirror. Oh, I haven't given you a song. I don't think so. What song would you like? What song style? All right, you want to do pop? You got it. Eventually, we're going to have to start making some songs. Because that's always a wild time.
Yay.
Hello, Tirif.
I'd like some new clothes.
Oh, we gotta give Tirif something else. But it's the outfit we gave her is iconic. Or, well, not iconic, but it works so well for what her actual VTuber outfit is. Minus the hat. No, wrong one. Where is it? There it is. She wears white primarily, so I'll give her that. And then speaking of white, we can dye her hair.
Let's dye my hair a cute new color. What color should I use? I can't wait to see how it looks.
You're one of our many VTubers with white hair, Tirif. So welcome to the White Hair Club.
I love it.
Yay! We did it! Oh, what should we... Well, here, let's give Tirif a song.
Whenever I race to answer the phone, I always get to it 1 moment too late.
See, I do that on purpose. Sometimes, anyway. I'm like, if I wait just a moment longer, I'll get to it,
I haven't
and it'll
seen
be
you for a
too
week.
late.
Dresses look alike. I'd like some new clothes.
Ooh, Jin needs some new clothes. I know they like purple. Do I have anything? It's purple. That's like a pinkish purple. The ski suit is pink and purple. Ooh. Oh, we've got some cool stuff in here. I didn't even remember that. I'm going to give him... I don't know why. I've been feeling like giving him that one. Let's do it. Oh, nice. All right, Jin, let's see if we can get you something you like. All right, Jin, you also get a pop song for when we eventually do that. Oh, Ray. Ray wants to be friends with someone. So here, let's save. Let's see if we can make the friendship happen.
I haven't seen you for a week. Glad you're okay.
Aw, thank you, Ray.
I want to be friends with Stryker.
All right, let's try it.
What should I do to get along with him?
Ooh. I don't know,
Thanks
be
for the
polite, I
advice.
guess.
I'll go
Let's try.
talk to him right now.
Our Raven VTuber meeting with Stryker. Let's see if they can become friends. It's looking promising. There we go. We like to see it. Friendship!
We're friends now thanks to you. Here, I want you to have this.
It finally happens! Thank you! I have been waiting for this game to give me the travel tickets. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to give you as a thank you. Have a cherry pie, my dude. Oh my god. Ray saved the day. I am so excited. I shouldn't be this excited, but I am. Sorry, everybody else on the island. Ray is now officially the best. Because he gave me a travel ticket, finally. Here, can I sell some things? Let's see.
Welcome.
Right, Leary, I'm here to sell my basketball, my teddy bear, and my single screw for 50 cents.
Hope to see you again soon.
And then what's the events? Oh gosh, boombox battle. Oh my gosh, it's Edel versus, oh my gosh, Verdant.
Skills and good taste are all things you lack.
Oh my gosh, Verdant, rude.
Your rhymes are the very definition of lack.
Taking pics. Come on,
The
Verdant.
sound of your voice is rather grating.
What you got?
Your chances of winning are evaporating.
Oh, that's pretty good. Just like, I like the background dancing.
My flow is fly. You're a flubbing flim-flammer.
What?
To pass my test, you'd need an all-night grammar.
This just
I'm an
keeps
original,
going, by
and
the
your
way.
rhymes are tried.
Hearing me rap is like seeing the light.
Let's see, I'll listen for
When
one
you
more
took the
verse.
stage, the crowd took a hike.
You squeak like the third wheel on a rusty trike.
Whoa, gotta take a picture of that one. I don't know who will be the victor in that one. It was pretty intense. Aw, Ergo and I are hanging out. Seems like the usual thing that we do. What are we gonna do? We just walk it around? I like watching the Miis just do weird things like that, where they just walk around each other, and then they'll sit down and stare at the ceiling sometimes. It's a mood. Ergo's just walking around me. All right, Leary, what's up? Our moon VTuber.
You scared the hiccups right out of me. What should I say when I feel down?
Oh man, what should Leary say? Let's see, Ergo, if you have any suggestions on what Leary should say when she's feeling down, I'd appreciate it. Let's see, so if she's the moon, would it be like, I'm waning? I'm waning. Oh, I'm waning. That just sounds right to me. I can always change it if it's not what I'm thinking. Try to make a moon pun.
I'm wanting.
Oh, well. Let's give Leary a little head pat. Can we give them something to drink? Let's see. How about a soda?
Since you're already here, let's play a game. Here's your first mystery shadow. What are these? The correct
Broom and a
answer is
mango. I got that one.
a mango. Next up, your second mystery shadow. What are these? The correct answer is some squealing spaghetti and a smelly sock.
The silhouette
And
looked
finally,
weird.
the last mystery shadow. What are these?
I think it's
Correct
both of
answer
these.
is some blue cheese and some key lime pie.
Heck yeah, this game tries to get me. But I won't
You
let
did
it.
it. Congratulations.
Oh, whoa, got a gold bar? Neat.
I have the most fun when I'm chilling with Ergo.
Aw, I agree, Leary. Ergo's fun to chill with. We still gotta load up these other rooms with some more VTubers. I didn't say hi to Nika yet. Let's give Nika a hello.
I haven't seen you for a week, Grassie's look alike.
Got our night
I'm
VTuber
trying
over
to
here.
do all my own cooking these days. I am so hungry.
How about some space food? Give Nika a little head pat. Look at Hell jamming like that. What you need, Hell?
I haven't seen you in a while. I'd like some new clothes. Something warm would be great.
Okay, let's give Hell a new outfit. I got a ski suit over here. I'll give you a yellow one. She's got some she's got like a yellow moon on her dress, I think. So there we go. Black and yellow motif going up. Let's give Hell something to eat. We'll continue our streak of giving everyone the pop song. I love it when they're jamming. Is it still? Oh, now it's a different duo here. So we've got Monami and Hell.
Even your cat just gives you flack.
Oh my god.
Skills and good taste are all things you lack.
I just love the background dancing.
You would go hungry if you ate food for thought.
Whoa! That's a good diss.
You can't buy a bucket. I'm draining the shot. I came to win. You just came to play.
Ooh.
My breezy flow makes branches sway. You set off the bad rapper alarm. Beep beep.
Beep beep.
My flow's so amazing it'll make you weep.
Oh my god. We'll let them keep fighting over it. Let's see. Actually, speaking of our spider VTuber, I believe she's supposed to have white hair. Like, she has different color streaks in her bangs, but of course this game is limited. But let's see if I can just double check that real quick. Do. Let's double check that. Do. See, I thought I could find it faster, but apparently it's taking me longer than I thought. Here, let me try. I'm assuming it's white. If it's not, I'll fix it later.
I was wondering when you were gonna stop by.
Oh yes, and I finally did find that picture. Yes, it is white. Okay. So let's give our spider VTuber the white hair she needs. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. It's my last hair color spray right now.
Let's dye my hair a cute new color.
So
What color should I use? I can't wait to see how it looks. I love it.
Let's give you some tempura.
Here, I want you to have this.
Oh, there you go. She's already got pop. Let's give her an item then. I think it's always safe to give people a book.
Did you hear what happened to Jillian? It made me giggle.
She usually wears a black dress, and I feel bad that I don't have that. Here, let's see if I can buy. So I can buy a black dress. Those ones are fun. I like those ones. Oh, apparently got that. Got the loose sweater. Oh, we got the tunic and the leggings. These are cute. I like that one. Got some different colors. Golf outfit.
Have a nice day.
So let's give our friend Solomon the reindeer black dress at least. Oh, you already gave her that. Okay. See, I was already thinking about that. Where's the other one? Oh, there it was. There you go.
Since you're already here, let's play a game.
Sure. What you got for me?
Here's your first mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
Should be that
Correct
one.
answer is the Mandarin hat. Next up, your second mystery shadow. What do you think it is? The correct answer is some ram horns. And finally, the last mystery shadow. What do you think it is? The correct answer is the conical hat.
Nice.
You did it. Congratulations.
Let's go to the little one. Ooh, a bell. Nice. Let's give Solomon a little head pat there. And she's attached to that hat. She's like wearing that all the time in this game now. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the bits! Thank you! Grunt Son Twitch. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but I appreciate the compliment and the bits. You're very kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope that you are doing well, by the way. Whoa, as I start moving myself accidentally. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. And I will say, if you are a VTuber and you want to be on the VTuber Island, just let me know. Be more than happy to put you on there.
I'm hungry.
Oh, here, our friend Ko is hungry. Let's give him some fish sticks. Why not?
Here, I want you to have this.
Yeah, that would be cool. If you would like, so no pressure, you certainly don't have to. But if you would like to, just let me know. Because yeah, I figured when I started doing this Tomodachi Life game, I was like, I might as well make a VTuber island and put various VTubers in here.
What's
Like,
up?
for instance, Reina here is a magician thief.
Take a look inside my head.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what she's thinking. I feel ya. That's me a lot of the time too,
Now you
Reina.
know what's been on my mind today.
Let's see. Let's give... Oh, here, we gotta do that for the collabs. Gotta give her one of those. And sure you don't mind? Okay.
Here, I want you to have this.
And if you want to tell me... Ooh, hello. If you want to tell me your name on Twitter, I can look it up and then get a reference for you that way. Is it the same name as the one you have? Let's see. Oh. Ray is sleeping now. What you got, Ray?
Hey. I'd like a new hat.
You got it, dude. Let's see. I can certainly look you up that way, so give me a second. I can try to do that. Let's see. There's not much of a reference on here in terms of like if you had like a VTuber avatar on there. Because I think the one that I found had like a profile picture of like a Link. Which, by the way, very good game series. Always love Zelda. Oh, but that's right. Hang on. While we're trying to do that, Ray needs a hat. Gotta get him a good hat. What should we give our Raven? If I had a crown, I'd give him one, because he does have a magic crown. Oh, I have cat ears. Oh my gosh, I have cat VTubers that I need to give that to. Let me see. What else we got in here? I'm gonna be missing something good. Yeah, I forgot that Ergo was playing this and got stuff for me. And then I forgot about that. That fish helmet, oh my gosh. You know, I kind of want to give him the mini 10-gallon hat. Or the top hat. You know what? Let's give him the top hat. Because he has a cartoony vibe about him, so let's do that.
I feel lost in this labyrinth called life.
Oh, I mean, I feel that, dude. 100% I feel that. We'll play a game with Abby, and we might call it a stream for today, because we've been streaming for almost 4 hours. And so for anyone who does want to be on the VTuber Island, because I know that we had someone interested, we could try to get that figured out and make that an next stream. And see, to a profile pic I made myself, which is pretty much Goku with a face drawn on marker, but don't worry, it's no pressure. Oh, no worries, okay. We can maybe try to figure something out for next stream, maybe. So we'll see if we can maybe get you on there. And let's see.
The correct answer is Ko.
Very
Next
nice.
Up, your
Let's
second
see.
Pixel Islander.
Some of these are really easy
This is-
usually. Oh, that's fair enough.
The correct answer is
But it's awkward when you have like VTubers who have like the same hairstyle and color, and then you're like, oh crap,
the last
wait.
Pixel Islander.
So let's see.
Who do you think this is?
Should be Bunny because we did just give Monami the white hair. All right.
You did it. Congratulations.
Oh, well, here, we have to give Abby, while we're here, let's give Abby the cat headband. Because she is a cat VTuber. We got to do that for her. And also, we've got to give her a little something to eat. And here, she's pescatarian. So here, have some shrimp. It's a shame I don't have the cat ears that are her color. I just have black right now. But we'll go ahead and start out with giving her the black ones. Yay! There we go. She's a little bit more of her usual cat VTuber self. All right, nice. Oh, hang on. Cronus wants to be friends with somebody. Hang on. We gotta look out for these friendships here. So let's take a look. All right, Cronus. Also, have you met Abby
I was wondering
yet?
when you were gonna
No.
stop by.
You have not. Oh, wait. You have. Okay, you're good pals with Abby.
I'd like to introduce Bunny to somebody. How about Larry?
Sure, sounds
What should we
great.
talk about to help them get along?
Oh, dude, these are always hard sometimes. Hobby,
Okay,
sure, let's go
I'll
for
invite
it.
them both over.
Our rabbit VTuber and our moon VTuber. Uh-oh, there was a question mark there. Oh no, more question marks. That's not a good sign. Oh no. I might have picked the wrong subject for them to talk about. Yep, I did.
They didn't really hit it off.
Dang it. Another time. We'll get them another time. Okay. So we checked in on some of our VTuber friends. Oh, I always hit continue when I don't mean to do that. We'll do that. We'll exit from here. And we're gonna go find someone to raid for now. So don't leave just yet. Here, let me get onto my chatting screen real quick. Nice and cozy. But yeah, so I really appreciate you guys. We've met some new folks. We had some new follows, and I'm really happy to have some of you guys here. You know, if you haven't been before, thank you for coming by and for having some fun. And I had a good time with Ergo streaming the Ace Attorney game, so that was wonderful. We'll see who was in that trolley. My gosh, like, oh boy. Hopefully everything's going to be all right. You said Abby is on or Leary is playing Ace Attorney. Oh my gosh, well, I feel like, Abby, I love you, but we should probably continue this trend with playing Ace Attorney. So let's look at that. Let's go for Leary. Oh, and I recognize that. I think Leary is on the very long Rise from the Ashes case for Phoenix Wright. The Phoenix Wright games, which is really cool. I played that game for 14 hours. That specific case took me 14 hours to do. So I'm not sure where she's in it yet, but let's go ahead and raid Leary. So for any Ace Attorney fans out there, we'll go in and do that soon. If you've never seen Ace Attorney, you're gonna learn about Ace Attorney. Let's see, let me see if I can do this right. Set. There we go, okay? But yes, again, thank you everybody who came onto the stream and had fun with us. I really appreciate you, and I hope that you're doing well. Okay, yep, so that's getting ready. All right, but yes, as I always say, I call you guys my treasures for a reason. You guys are amazing. Thank you, and I hope that whatever's going on in your life, that hopefully it will continue to be wonderful or it will get better. Because I know we all go through things. And I really mean it when I say you're my treasures. You really are. You're a treasure in your own right. And Ergo did just post the thing for the Discord in there. So if you do want to hang out with us after streams, you totally can. But with that said, let's go ahead and raid our friend Leary as they play Ace Attorney. All right. Thanks, guys. Much appreciate you. You have a great rest of the day. Thank you for the anime wow, Ergo. Wow to you too. Bye-bye.